dudes. Woke as fuck dudes. Podcast. Dudes. Woke as fuck.
We're back, and welcome to the Wokest Show on YouTube.
Podcast.
Cheers, motherfuckers. Cheers, kick it.
Cheers, son.
How's it going,
How's your
man?
week? It's going good.
Yeah, the week is hot.
It's been fucked up.
This is the hottest it's been all year, Kike.
Yeah, we think we hit like fucking 108 last time. 108, 107, something like that.
Where we're originally from, me and Kike, where we're originally from, it's 120 in the summers. And we left a long time ago. We fucked that place. But where I am now, Kike, I've been here like 6 or 7 years already. This is the hottest it's been, Kike, ever in the whole 7-8 years that I've been here. And shit.
Yeah, it's been the hottest here too, man. I've never experienced like the same kind of hotness that I would experience back home, where you go outside and it actually hurts when the sun touches you.
Yeah.
Because it can be hot and you're sweating. Oh, it's hot, but not the kind of hot is like, oh fuck, my skin hurts. You know?
Yeah. My dog doesn't even want to be out there, you know. He
Nobody
like,
wants
he
to.
pees and he runs upstairs and shit. You know, I don't blame him. Yeah. But anyways, we got a lot of shit for you today. Comic-Con is next weekend, and so all these rumors and leaks are supposedly coming out and shit. And we're gonna go over all of that for this week. We're gonna go over Wakanda Forever plot leaks because somebody saw the movie already. And we're going to go over Antman Quantumania plot leaks because somebody also saw the movie already. And we're going to go over Ms. Marvel and all that bullshit and a bunch of pervert news and losers and shit. So make sure if you don't want to hear us talking all the bullshit, just skip on the description. Don't be an asshole and skip to whatever you want to see, motherfucker. But let's get started with a motherfucking comments kick it. Last week we were at 351, and this week we are at 354 subscribers. Oh yeah,
Pretty good.
that's what I'm talking about, motherfuckers. So for all you new motherfuckers who just came along, when we hit 500 motherfucking subscribers, that is when we're gonna go ahead and give away these woke as fuck shirts. We gave away 3 when we hit 300, and we'll give away 5 when we hit 500. That's the deal. Some of our winners, they send us shit on Twitter. That's what the privilege you get is we start following you on Twitter, and then or and all that Instagrams and all bullshit. And then you can send us shit, send us porn links and all that shit, naked pictures of your wife. And all that stuff, so it's all good, you know. We'll only share stuff if you want us to share stuff. We did get a couple this week. Last week, Gomer Kyle's comments was deleted, so he took a picture. He took a picture on his phone and he sent it to us. So we're gonna start with him first, and he sent us a couple of stuff, but we're gonna start with his comment first. And he was commenting on the Mr. McMahon being a pervert fucking video, Kike, the WWE, and he says, "Oh yeah, hell." At 24/7 Fusion Media. Remember that guy, Kike? The commenter? Yeah. Go ahead and do that. 24/7 Fusion.
24/7.
Yeah, that guy. He says he's a great guy and a good friend for 2 years now. Oh, it's his friend. He got a smooth DJ voice. He just crossed 1,000. Oh, yeah. He's got more subscribers than we do, Kike.
Badass.
Hey, Fusion Media, represent us over there and shit. Yeah, we need motherfuckers. He says, at least I brought you all 1 subscriber. Yeah. You're not getting us copyright strikes like Indie Phantom. He said, Miss Fusion Media is awesome. Cheers, pup of give. P.S. Come to SummerSlam in Nashville. I need a reason to go because I know this is the last time Lesnar and Reigns will fight. Oh shit! Wait, I'd go if Liv Morgan's fine ass and Rousey's fine wedgie pulling ass was in the old school oil wrestling match. Oh, it might be. I'll let you know why later on in the video. You want to skip? We're gonna talk about it, Gomer. Congrats to Liv. I hope she gets to be a better run than Big E. Oh, yeah, Big E. That was a sucky championship run. The Austin Fury theory, give me a fucking break, Vince. Rollins needs to win. Then at SummerSlam, cash it in and get the belt. Then Cody wins Royal Rumble and picks Seth to fight WrestleMania. That would be badass. Think about it. But what do I know? I never paid millions of dollars to keep a bitch quiet. None of us ever will either. If we fuck around nowadays and somebody tries to out us, we're fucked because we don't have money to pay her off like Vince McMahon. I just deleted. I just dealed with my mistakes. I just dealt with my mistakes. Yeah. Vince is fucked. I don't see how he's gonna keep his job. If he keeps his job, people are gonna complain and he's gonna get fired anyways.
No, he already made his fucking millions, and he's old as fuck.
Billions at this point.
He got a good run, I guess. I don't know.
And cheers, Gomer.
Cheers, Gomer.
Ooh. But we're not done with Gomer because he sent me a video. He sent me an Elvis video. Are you ready to play this? This is
sure.
Because when we talked about Elvis, he has something to say. 3, 2, 1.
Excuse me! His sneering, rotating, gyrating pelvis, son of a bitch! He died 3 days before Groucho stole all the goddamn headlines. That goddamn fucking Elvis Presley.
What did you say about the king?
I said he died 3 days before Grouch!
Son, you ever say another derogatory word about Elvis Aaron Presley in my presence again, I will kick the living shit out of you! You get this Hollywood-loving pussy out of my face.
Yo, what's up, guys? I just want to tell Kike that he's full of shit. He don't know a motherfucking thing about Elvis Presley. Go look up interviews he's done or go read books he's done about all this horse shit and this Elvis stole everybody's music. That didn't happen. If you ask B.B. King and you ask Jackie Wilson, you ask other black artists of the time, they will tell you that he didn't steal nothing, he interpreted it. But they still got the writing credits for it, which means they still got money for it. And most of them, you know what they got to do? They got to remake the damn songs.
That's what I said.
Guess what that happened? They got chart blockbusters. So before you say Elvis stole black people's music, won't you go read a book? That movie that's out too is not accurate either. Don't watch any of the movies because they're filled with bullshit. They're filled with bullshit propaganda from Priscilla.
I won't see it. Don't worry about it.
And for the Nixon crap that you was talking about, dude, he told Nixon he didn't vote for him. He collected badges. He wanted a United States narcotics officer badge. Ironic. That's why he went to see Nixon. He said he just walked up to the White House and said, I want to see Nixon. I want to see the president. And he's Elvis. And he did that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, just to let you know, I didn't vote for you. So there you go, Kike. For all your little conspiracies about him stealing black music, all your little conspiracies about him liking Nixon, who was a piece of crap, won't you go read stories about it? I read a book called The Colonel and Elvis and the Colonel a long time ago, and being as my mom was a big time Elvis fan. By the way, I was almost named Elvis Aaron Presley.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, Elvis is not in my top 10, but I still admire him because my mom loved him so much. And just want to say, if you feel somebody slap you in the face mysteriously or trip you, that's probably my mom. Because, dude, I love you, Kike, like a brother, but come on, man. Just do some research before you start saying that stuff. Don't sound like all these other people. Don't pretend like you're getting your information from Eminem, but I still love you, dude. Peace out.
Aw, go Kyle. Hey, last night I was on the same way. I was never an Elvis fan. I saw that movie. The movie was badass. The acting is good. Tom Hanks. And the movie
but that's not the real thing, though.
The movie tells more of the story about the old man, the manager. And the only reason why I respect Elvis is because he was a workhorse. Like you don't understand. The old man treated him like it was a part of a circus, and he was the grain master, and that was his act. And he was taking him around, and come on, we need another show. We got to make money. Come on, get up there. I don't give a fuck if you're drugged up. Get your ass up there. Give him some fucking, some B12, sober him up and get him on stage. That old man was crazy. He just needed money, more money.
So he wanted the badge for narcotics so he can get, like, free drugs?
No, he collect badges. He got a badge collection. Hey, Gomer, you're the shit, Gomer. Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
That's why I tell you,
bro.
You know?
I mean, I'm just saying.
I was just saying, see the movie first, and then you can shit on it.
I've seen several documentaries where people just shit on him.
And I just say one thing, I've never been an Elvis fan, and
by the way, Bill Burr said the same thing.
I don't give a fuck. He care. We say the facts here.
Agree with me,
all right?
It's funny.
He put the music on. He didn't fucking take it, and the people were grateful because finally those songs were being heard because only the black people would hear them before, and shit.
I don't know.
Anyways, Rocco, another one of the winners, he also sent me something on Twitter, Kike, a video.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Yeah.
He sent me a message. It says, "Hey son, I think I saw you driving on the highway this week. Hey, Kike, you don't live in my town, Rocco." But let's see this video. He sent me a video. Are you ready, Kike?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh shit! Holy shit! What the fuck?
That does sound that look like you, bro.
Hey, fuck you, Rocco. That's not me, but that's crazy. That's real.
Wow.
Holy shit! I gotta see that again. Damn. Hey,
Is this the time you wanted to build your own fucking door?
This crazy motherfucker, bros.
Wow.
Hey, he fucked up his car and he fucked up that other person's car. Kike. I mean, I will say, it is something that I would do, but this wasn't me, Rocco. You son of a bitch. Stop praying lies. That's a badass video. All right. Let's move on with the comments, Kike. You ready? Let's start this with the motherfucking comments. And we're going to start off with Cleveland McKinney. He says, to explain hashtag Gore the God Butcher portion of the movie, and he's talking about, because we're talking about spoilers and shit.
Oh, yeah.
He said, it's a valid question. There's a purpose to our suffering, how you might say, because Yeshua, the Messiah, who the world calls Jesus Christ, suffered for the sins of the world so that we may be saved. And though it's kept all in the faith in Yahweh. Hey, again, Cleveland McKinney, you wrote a lot, you preached a lot you preached, and I appreciate what you're doing. And I understand how the parallels are. You're trying to say how Gore at the end sacrifices, and so does Jane sacrifice to me. And that's the only way you save your soul, is to make the sacrifice the way Christ do, the Yeshua. And don't worry, motherfucker. Me and Kike, we're already birthed and stamped for life. Right here. Stamp. Kike, show him your stamp.
You can't really see it because of the light, but it's in there. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's in there. Okay.
Yeah. We don't worry. We got the blood already in us. All right. We're God's people. Right. By the covenant, circumcised and all that bullshit. So you don't have to worry about us, Cleveland McKinney.
Don't worry, Bear. We just talk shit. That's all.
Yeah, that's all. We just don't like the bullshit Marvel's putting out right now. That's all. And cheers, Cleveland. You know
cheers,
you're
Cleveland.
the shit, motherfucker. And we're glad you're just like us. Aw, yeah.
Yes, sir.
We're believers in the word brought to the flesh, motherfucker. Unlike all these crazy, this is a crazy world, Kike.
It is.
Yeah, this is a crazy world we're living in. There are motherfucking French representatives wearing dresses, men and shit, and generals in the army who go to war and kill people wearing skirts, Kike.
Yeah.
Something really strange is going on in America right now. But let's keep going.
It's like a joke, right? Like, I kill people, and I'm going to wear a dress while doing it.
It is kind of fucked up. Yeah. You're almost like demasculating the act of killing. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways. Robert Eigert. Oh, yeah, the motherfucking Asian motherfucker. I love this guy. He says, what up, my dudes? He's on the Thor, the Final Thoughts video. I just got home from seeing this with the kiddos and the wifey. The movie is meant for kids who have a 5-second attention span.
Yeah.
What a load of garbage.
Yeah.
Super disappointed with it in general, especially because Ragnarok was not bad.
Well, it wasn't that bad, bro.
It wasn't that bad. Welcome to the MCU. Oh, well. Cheers, dudes. Cheers, Robo.
Cheers, Robo.
We agree with everything you say. I mean, it was a piece of crap. There's another topic involved. This movie's going to keep bringing topics up. We got another topic on this. If you want to hear what we're saying and we're talking about, you can skip in the description. But we're talking more about this movie's going to be in the headlines, and not because it's good. It's because it's ass. We're moving on to the next comment. Oh, it's doggone funny, Kicker. He's on the Vince McMahon finally outed. He says, hey, fellas, great show. This guy is a perv. I mean, he was even one on TV as his character. Yeah, he did play a pervert when he was Mr. McMahon. I hope the board do vote him out. I'm also surprised Kike didn't right out defend him, since they both like women half their age. Oh! Cheers, son, not Kike. Cheers, doggone funny.
I'm still gonna drink.
That was cool. That was a good one. All right, here's the next guy. Oh, I remember this one. I just saw that it was a new one. It's a new commenter, Kike. Why don't you give you want to do it, Kike? Give Mary Jasmine the motherfucking DJ horn. Thank you very much for commenting, Mary Jasmine. And the old fucking pervert video, Kike.
Yeah.
She says, this was my school counselor. Oh, he's talking about Todd Roadsley, the counselor who was just Snapchatting little kids and asking them to masturbate and send videos to him. And he was doing the same and shit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that was her counselor. I'm going to ask her some questions, but she wrote a lot. So let me read first. And she says, I find it very disturbing and heartbreaking to know that he did that. Oh. He told me personally via text he only liked international girls. Wait a minute. You were texting with him as a kid or you were older? That's just me asking. I'm not trying to be funny. I find it disturbing because if you were texting him when you were a kid, I mean, come on now, draw the lines together. And he had a girlfriend. Was she younger than you? I'm just being an ass there. He says, then proceeded to block me. Oh, maybe because he was already being investigated and shit. Yeah. Oh, she says, that was okay. I was 18 at the time. I asked him.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. I had him as a school counselor when I was in elementary school in Harts, Lincoln County. Yeah. I did. Hey, I think I know why he blocked you. You were too old already. Shut the fuck up. I didn't see much of it. Yeah, I never expected him to do all that. He was one I looked up to. I'm 22 now. It sucks when your childhood heroes turn out to be perverts. People you look up to, people in the family, somebody close to you ends up molesting someone. Shit, look, it happens. I'm telling you, man. I've seen people, best friends that shit's happened to. I'm trying to think if it's happened in my family. I don't think it has, thank God. But
not me either.
But God damn it, man. I've no close friends where it happens in their families. And these are people that you go over, you hang out there, and you're like, hi, sir, how are you doing? And they're badass, and they hang out. You even have dinner with them, and then you find out they've been molesting people and shit.
And then you wonder, why not me?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, that guy was a guy. I mean, he wasn't that hot. Kike. I mean, the mom, yeah, hell yeah. But nah, she likes older men. But anyways, yeah, it's disappointing and heartbreaking. It is. But that's why Kike always said, never meet your heroes. And plain and simple, you should never look up to anyone, period.
Yeah.
Be yourself. Be how you feel. And do what you want as long as you don't hurt someone else. Like this pervert did. Because not only did he hurt other kids, but he hurt you too. He hurt your feelings because you looked up to him. So this motherfucker doesn't understand his actions have bigger consequences than just the people he's molesting and shit. It sucks. I'm just saying. Yeah. He says, where's the podcast on YouTube here? But we're on Dude's podcast and shit. I mean, if you click on our thing, it'll take you.
Disregard that and shit.
You can explain to her because I'm high and drunk.
I'll send you a link to a
direct link. Yeah, send her a direct link. You can.
Yeah.
I remember my mom saying there's something off about him, but I thought he was a good guy. Hey, your mom knew. Your mom said something about this. This guy's a pervert. I just know. Just don't go close to him. Don't talk to him by yourself, little girl. That's how your mom was saying and shit. Either way, Mary Jasmine, we're gonna give you another shout out because this guy hurt your feelings. But you know what? He fucked up. He's gonna go to jail. He's gonna learn his lesson. If not, he's gonna go back there again. All right. Cheers, Mary Jasmine. Give me the DJ Harky Cat.
Hey, cheers.
All right. I hope you subscribe and shit.
If he calls you or texts you again, don't answer.
Nah, he's not. She's too old already. She's 22, Kike.
Right.
He only likes them from 11 to 13, according to the report. Anyway, we're moving on. Indie Phantom. Oh, yeah. The Kevin Smith Clerks 3 is going to suck video. He says, yeah. Actually, Kevin Smith is from New Jersey. From Jersey, Kike. He's talking to you because you were asking, you were saying that Canadian motherfuckers and shit. And here's a real Canadian about to tell you off, Kike.
Yeah.
He says, Kevin Smith is from New Jersey. He spent some time in film school in Canada, and that's where he met the producer and cinematographer for Clerks. And now that's why he thinks he's a Canadian, that motherfucker. He's a liar. Only the producer's Canadian. Actually, a dual citizen. Yeah, Smith is a big fan of Canadian culture, including hockey and Degrassi Junior High, where Drake went. I still think the first Clerks is a great film. Yeah, so do I. So do I.
Yeah.
You know. The original cut before the Weinsteins bought it was even darker. He says the main clerk, Randall, I think that's his name, was actually shot in the end of the movie.
And we saw the original one.
I
saw it. Yeah.
I don't know about it.
Didn't we see it together?
Yeah, but I don't remember. It was like when we were kids and shit. I haven't seen it since then. I just remember it was badass. I was even thinking, this is going to be us in the future. I was telling you. Yeah. And you were like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you working at a gas station? Yeah, that's us.
Yeah. He says they make a reference to the original ending in the trailer. They did. They did. Many of the Smiths films after that were woke before their time. Yeah, Chasing Amy. Probably the one I found the wokest was Chasing Amy. Yeah, Chasing Amy was full of lesbians and gays and shit.
I never saw that movie.
Yeah, you should. They talk a lot about dicks. It's badass. They even talk about Superman's dick and shit.
Well,
And,
now we know why I haven't seen it.
It's badass. Affleck is in it, Kike, and he fucks his little 12-year-old. Yeah, Kike. Okay. It's in it. All right. Seth Rogen was another bad Canadian influence on Smith, and that guy is very. He says that guy is very dug on funny these days. Oh yeah, he gave a shout out. I've seen all the Smiths movies and will continue to do so. But man, Yoga Horses was so bad.
Hosers.
I don't think I saw that.
No, I haven't seen it.
I fuck Kevin Smith. I haven't seen it since. I haven't seen nothing he's done ever since he fucking he fucking made he became a skinny guy. Since he died, in my head, he died when he had a heart attack. He went to the hospital. He died for real. He died.
That man died.
Yeah, he did. The good guy died. They put this clone, this alien, and replace him. This woke ass motherfucker, this vegan motherfucker. He says, that's like the anti-Clerks. Although you kind of need to see it because everyone's involved had to be stoned beyond all belief. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers. Indie motherfucking Phantom. You're the shit, bro.
Okay. So, yeah, it makes sense. New Jersey. Yeah, that's where he has that comic book store that he owns, I think.
Here he goes. All right, okay. All right.
He does. He even made a show about that fucking place.
Fucking Kevin Smith lover. All right, we're moving on. The Indie Phantom. Again, he comments on the island of Dr. Moreau. Kike.
Mm-hmm.
Retrospect. We do retrospects for you new motherfuckers. Go watch them. They're badass. He says, I saw this in cinemas twice. I think my buddy back in the day were laughing pretty hard at Marlon Brando scenes, especially the Mini-Me clone. He says that piano duet. That little dude was apparently quite the pervert on the set, and he had a terrible reputation. Yeah, he tried to always finger bitches and shit. Yeah.
What you would do? He would like come out of the vaginas of people.
Yeah. It would have been Me Too nowadays for sure. Such an intense film. Marlon Brando and Val Kilmer were trying to drive the crew crazy. Hilarious that Brando wanted to play the character as a bagel. He goes, I've also watched a funny documentary on the troubles with the production, and it's awesome. To me, it's such a fun film to watch due to the most of the nonsense. Ron Perlman doesn't need makeup because he's quite the ugliest and wokest son of a bitch in Hollywood. I love stories of actors being fed lines through an earpiece. Brando actually was fucking around on set, even back during The Godfather and Apocalypse Now. It's amazing how entertaining it all still is. This was the perfect pick for the retrospect because of the trivia. It's badass, and it's a really fun movie. in my own opinion, furry orgies is pretty whack. Cheers, dudes. Aw, yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'm with you. Hey, I'm with you, Indie Phantom. If I don't see dick going in, I mean, I don't want to watch it.
He never mentioned that.
No, but I'm just saying, because furries, you don't see it. They're just fucking a bunch of dry humping and.
I've never seen a fucking furry fucking video.
You should check it out, Kike. It's lame as fuck. You're seriously, you're like sitting there, you're wondering, people masturbate to this shit? That's pretty lame. Cheers, Indy Phantom.
Cheers, Indy. This one south.
Kike, and that better be the last time you take forever to bring your thoughts into fucking spoken words. That was a long silence, you son of a bitch. We're also on Spotify, don't you ever forget.
I'm the one that edits that, bitch.
It doesn't matter, but here's from the people on YouTube, you ass. Right, here we go. Anthony Johnson, a new motherfucker on the Clerks 3 is gonna suck video. He says, wow, come on, guys. How can you make Rando politically correct? Yeah. They're gonna walk in his ass because he's gonna be like, well, like Kevin Smith and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna be a pussy now because he had a heart attack and he's trying to be good and shit. And man, it's gonna suck again.
It is gonna suck.
Yeah. Cheers, Anthony Johnson. You're the shit. Hey, comment more and talk shit, man. We like that.
Cheers, bro.
Oh, Cobra Kyle is the last comment here, and he just said cheers. Cheers.
Hey, cheers, bro.
He's just making us drink.
Mm-mm.
Hey, what the fuck are you drinking, Kike?
Whiskey.
You better not be lying. Oh, that's the good stuff, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Canadian whiskey, bro.
All right, well, we're done with the comments. Once again, when we hit 500, we're going to give away these woke-ass fuck shirts. And, well, again, we cannot stress this enough. We appreciate each and every one of you motherfuckers who participates and comments and talks shit. And those of you who subscribe and shit. And how about liking the video, motherfuckers? We got like 50 views. We got like, I don't know why we got 350 subscribers. We only get like 50 views and only 7 likes and shit. I'm just saying. I'm stating out the facts and the analytics for y'all, so y'all know what's going on. Somebody's fucking up, and all y'all are fucking up. Y'all better stop fucking up. We don't like fucking some of this channel, right? Yeah.
Oh Jesus! And you wonder why they don't like the video.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Kike. Don't worry about it. We're gonna take a short break because we need to get another, so we need to get some more beer and shit. We'll be right back. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we're back. Cheers, Kike.
Cheers, son.
All right, let's get this going, Kike. We got a lot of shit to talk about, and let's get started with the weekly Pervert News. And this week, we got none other than 76-year-old Errol Musk, the father of that autistic spawn of Satan, Elon Musk.
Wait, what's his name?
Errol. E-R-R. Yeah.
That sounds like a rapper's name.
Yeah. He's a white-ass motherfucker. E-R-R-O.
Hey, yo, what up? I'm Errol.
Errol, motherfucker. That's how he rolls. But then, motherfucker, he's on our weekly Pervert News because guess what, Kike? He just had his second child with his stepdaughter, Jana Bezundihot, who's 30.
You're butchering that name, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. Who's 35 years old, Kike. It's her fault for being a foreigner, but it's his stepdaughter, bro. Hey, he's already had the second kid. He's already impregnated her. He's 76, fucking a 35-year-old. This bitch.
Is he Swiss?
I don't know what he is. I thought they was Africans.
Were they? I don't even know, man. I don't know how they roll over there. That's crazy shit right there, man. Like, it's like...
Yeah. Well, the motherfucker has commented, and he said he's only doing this part to help the populated world. He says the world is underpopulated, and he's just trying to help out by fucking his daughters and shit.
Jesus.
And his son is the Antichrist. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You telling me my theory incorrect? Motherfucking Elon Musk is gonna destroy the world, motherfuckers. Y'all just wait. Y'all don't know nothing if you think.
Wait, so you agree with Elon Musk?
No, I'm saying these the family. This family's the devil. Elon Musk is the spot of Satan, motherfucker.
Well, we have something going on like that in the U.S. Like, remember that fucking director? What's his name? He fucking Sunni. Like,
Oliver Stone.
not Oliver Stone.
Who?
The Jewish dude.
Yeah, that Jewish motherfucker. What's his name?
Forget his name, bro.
Damn, you should know it.
We should know, but we forgot.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know.
got thick glasses and shit. You're
They
right.
canceled him for real in her head.
Yeah, that's right. He actually got canceled back then.
I just remember the name of his wife, Sunni.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, but you know who also did this? What's his name? Ted Nugent. Cat scratch fever. That motherfucker went to Taiwan and fucked a little girl, and he fell in love with her, and he adopted her as his daughter, and he brought her back to the U.S., and as soon as she turned 18, he fucking married her.
Isn't he a big fucking Republican, that motherfucker?
Yeah, he likes guns and gasoline.
And little girls, apparently.
Yeah. Asian Taiwanese.
Cat scratch fever? Is he talking about pussy?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. He is. Hey, he did have a badass song. I forgot what's it called. Stranglehold. Oh yeah,
Stranglehold.
Stranglehold's a badass song.
Didn't he wrote the Living in the Free Nation or some shit like that? I forgot, man. I don't know.
Nah,
I
that's
don't
not
even know
him.
about
That's
that kind
not
of
him.
thing.
That's not him.
I don't know.
You need to fuck up. Anyways, this guy, Elon Musk, his family's the devil, and his dad's a pervert who fucks his daughter and shit. It's fucked up, Kike. But we're not done. We're not done with these perverts, Kike. Because next, we got none other than Ricardo Martin. The Shiki Bomb motherfucker has been living la vida loca, Kike. Because he's being accused of having a sexual relationship for the past 7 months with his 21-year-old nephew, Dennis Yadiel Sanchez. If there's going to be investigation, if this turns out to be true, Kike, under Puerto Rican law, he's going to get 50 years in prison. And it's probably going to be the best 50 years of his life because he's going to be full of men and shit.
Well, isn't Puerto Rico part of the U.S. or some shit?
No, it's not, because they don't want to. They're just our own property. We own the property, but they don't want to become a state because they don't want to pay taxes.
Oh.
But because of that, they don't get none of the benefits neither. So stop complaining, motherfuckers. Unless you're officially a state, then you can get all the benefits and shit.
That's what I don't understand. Like, it's Panama and it's Puerto Rico. So I don't really know what's going on. Are they colonies or what's going on?
We own their property. We just own the property. They every election, every year, it is on their ballot. Do you want Puerto Rican to become a state? And every year, those motherfuckers vote no. So we leave them by them. So we own the land you live on, but we're leaving you to fuck yourselves up.
All right. That was a good history lesson right there.
Yeah. You see, I could have been a history teacher, Kike. I always liked history. I really did. It was my favorite subject.
I dig it. I just didn't know. Like, they never taught us any of this shit in history.
No, they don't
taught
teach
us
you,
this
dude.
bullshit fucking history.
Hey, American history is not bullshit, Kike. It's important. It's a history of the world when you think about it, from Britain all the way over here, from the Romans to the Greeks. We get a lineage of power.
Yeah.
Conquest.
They only taught us what was convenient.
Hey, we're straight from the subject. A little 21-year-old boy was having a fucking sexual relationship with his famous
He's technically
uncle.
an adult already.
He was having a relationship with his uncle.
That's fucked up.
Do you imagine?
I mean,
if you're the kid's mother,
person should fucking know better.
hey, you imagine if you're the kid's father? What would you think?
Oh my god. I'll be like, you're the zone, motherfucker. See what you want to do in life from now on.
Oh my god. Well, I don't know. He looks pretty buff and good looking. He might get a career in Hollywood. I mean, he's already
You
doing
and your
it.
uncle can fuck yourself up. Literally.
Dude, this is fucked up, man. Your nephew, your own fucking nephew. You know what I'm saying? That's like flesh and blood.
We are living in the end of times, my friend.
I'm telling you, bro. We are. The end of the world right here. Elon Musk is the Antichrist. We're fucked, people. We're fucked.
You know, he was the voice of Hercules in Disney. Disney's Hercules. He was the voice of Hercules.
Ricky Martin?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not even kidding, bro.
Nah.
I'm not even kidding, bro. I think he did both English and Spanish. Because if you hear the Spanish, he can hear he talks like this, como puertorriqueño. He sounds like that.
You better not be lying, motherfucker.
I'm not lying,
I'm
bro.
high as fuck.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
All right. We're moving on. We're moving on from this pervert shit. There's fucked up shit going on in the world right now. Kick ass.
I know.
Don't you remember that this is a Christian nation, America? All right? And we believe in everything. Don't worry about it. We accept it shit.
Oh, no, it's in Spanish. This is Spanish. But he was the voice in Spanish.
Well, fuck you, kick ass. Your lies, your misinformation like Joe Rogan, motherfucker. That's the kind of shit we don't do on this channel.
Well, in Spanish. It was in Spanish. I wasn't that far off.
Well, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit neither. We're about America. Kike. Right, we're moving on, Kike. We're moving on
Go ahead.
to the weekly loser news.
The who? The her.
And this week, again, we got the WWE as a company. Because guess what, Kike? There was a leaked memo that was emailed to all employees and staff. And the memo got leaked to the news. And the memo said that starting on Monday, they're going to do PG-14.
I don't even know what that means. What does that mean in WWE? Now they're going to have heavy content as far as like dialogue. Because
They're
they
gonna
don't
say
fucking
shit.
fight. They don't wrestle.
They're going to
just
say
fucking talk.
shit and ass.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Look, saying a couple of bad words is not going to save your product. Y'all suck. Y'all don't fight. There's nothing exciting about watching that goddamn show. There's nothing at all, Kike. Nothing exciting about watching it. It's boring. It sucks. The fucking maybe 15, 20 minutes of a 3-hour show. The fucking 15, 20 minutes that there's actual wrestling. Yeah, it's good. Because guess what? They do have some of the best performers in the world. They do. If they only fucking did it more often. It's a lot of nonsense. It's a lot of recaps and promos. And let's see what's going on backstage and shit. And just like, oh my God. This is a TV show. It's not a wrestling show.
Eating a sandwich.
Yes.
There's 10 minutes of him eating a sandwich and then someone like with a fucking chair. That's it.
Or some bullshit, some slapstick comedy. You know, I'm sorry. Changing the rating of your show is not going to improve it. It's not. So that's why these motherfuckers are the losers of the week and shit. Oh, and this report keeps going. This is just like a few hours ago. Now they're reporting that because it leaked, the company freaked out and they sent another email to please disregard the email before. So are they gonna be PG-14 or are they gonna be PG? I don't know what the fuck they're doing. The point is, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
They don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, wow. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Wow.
Well, we're moving on from these bullshit.
Yeah, please.
We're gonna move on to the real shit that actually happened this week. And we got some images and some details about the new Predator in the Prey movie, Kike, from 20th Century Studios, aka Disney, because they bought Fox. And we got images of what the Predator, closer images. And the director is saying that the reason why he doesn't have a suit of armor and all this high-tech shit is because this is 300 years before we see the Predator. And even though the Predator's from an alien. Yeah, I know exactly. It doesn't make any sense. Even though he's from an alien civilization, the technology is still advanced late in 300 years, so it wasn't that advanced 300 years ago. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me, man.
So they're as stupid as we were when we were,
It's still technology, but it's not high tech like before. I hope he still has a spaceship. I mean, I don't know if he crash landed on an asteroid on Earth and shit.
So how the fuck did they get there? Like in a boat? Like flying through space in a boat? This is not fucking Thor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
fuck, dude.
I hope it's not like he lands on Earth on an asteroid and shit or a comet.
Oh,
like
God
this is
damn it.
Well, what do you think? We finally get a closer look. It looks like his helmet's made out of bones. Kike. It's not even like metal. It's not even metal.
Let's explain this to the people that are listening. We're looking at fucking aliens that look kind of like predators, but they have a skull for a fucking helmet instead of the regular fucking like way that we see a predator.
How does he even see through that thing?
One and two. Did you notice that they look native in the sense that they look more like
Native Americans?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, like they're not wearing their armor. They don't look all cool. They look cool. Don't get me wrong, but they look similar to, you know, like if you're watching,
even his hair.
Apocalypto, you're watching Apocalypto.
Yes.
In this shit, they look almost the same. You know?
Yeah. Even his hair. They're not dreadlocks. They're braids. They're braids. They're little fucking literal braids. I fucking braid my hair like that sometimes. Like, oh, Disney. This is still going to be R, supposedly.
I don't think so.
I think they said it is, and it's still going to be in Comanche if you choose to listen to it in Comanche on Hulu.
What a disgrace! I would be like, "Fuck your fucking." If I was Comanche, it would be "Fuck your fucking movie." We don't want any relations with your fucking stupid movie.
Like, the motherfuckers just like money, okay? So they don't give a fuck if they trash their fucking.
You asshole.
No, it's true. It's true. You see what they do to their land. But anyways. Kike, we'll see what this thing looks like. I don't know. Right now,
I'm probably gonna be really disappointed at this.
I think we all are, okay? Because Disney does nothing but shit on our childhoods. Apparently,
yeah.
That's like their thing they do nowadays.
It had a good run while the first fucking Marvel movies were on, but now it's pure shit.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later, Kike. But we're gonna move on.
Yep.
Because Warner Brothers and Warner Media Discovery is now advertising in the Britain's Kike that the fucking Batgirl movie will debut in cinemas in 2023 in the Britons only. And the reason is because in the Britons, they don't have streamings and shit, and they don't have HBO Max allowed because they're strict, I think, because they're strict and shit.
Well, they wouldn't if they had a VPN.
Big brother. And so, yeah, that's true. They should get a VPN that can see Batgirl. Because now it's only going to be in theaters in the Britons, Kike. But you know what? Okay. I don't understand why Warner Media Discovery just doesn't put the movie in the theaters, period. Fuck HBO Max.
Yeah.
Keep shows on HBO Max. You don't need to be doing movie exclusives for HBO Max. You don't. Your shows, you have HBO Max, I'm sorry, their shows are amazing, the writers are good, and they're spending the money on it. So you don't need to be making movies for HBO Max. You just need to be making good shows, period.
Yeah.
Quality. You already have the quality writers, and the quality. So fucking just put this movie for release in the U.S. in the theaters only. That's what I would do. You know? It is movie quality. It probably is, Kike.
Yeah.
We're seeing raw footage. We're not even seeing like cinematic footage or a trailer. We've seen only like images and pictures and raw footage from people who were there on the set, and it looks like it's going to be a big budget movie.
Well, you know what? I think HBO is smart because they're saving a lot of money in like distribution fees. You know, like making the fucking film and then sending them to all the cinemas and movie theaters. That takes a lot of money, man. You know, they were like, you know what? Fuck you. We're not going to fucking put it on the theater. Everyone that has a fucking 50-inch TV or larger is going to have a great time and a great surround sound. And if you're subscribed to our fucking, you know, like a subscription-based thing, you're going to get to see it.
Yeah, but it's going to be on HBO Max eventually within 45 days regardless, so you might as well release it in theater first to make that extra money. The people who are subscribed are still going to get the movie. They're just going to have to wait like a few weeks for it. Big
Like
deal.
I said, they're not stupid. So they're saving money on all that release fucking money, all making all that into film and distributing it to different theaters. It takes money to do that, man. So I don't think it's going to be worth it.
Well, we'll see what happens. I hope they do switch it to theaters, and then they can put HBO.
Because you don't have HBO Max.
I have a VPN, motherfucker. I see
Oh,
everything.
there you go.
I see
There you
everything
go.
all the time, before anyone. I don't give
There
a
you
fuck.
go. Me too.
We're gonna move on to some ass. Yeah. Here we go. Some ass, and it comes in the form of a trailer, a full trailer, finally, for the Rob Zombie's Munsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let you take over, and then I'm gonna shit all over this. So you better say what you gotta say.
Okay. So I watched the fucking theatrical fucking trailer. It looks like shit. It looks like it's a B movie.
In the intro, Holly, from the guy who brought you these movies. Fuck you.
Those things you can make it in fucking Movie Maker.
Yeah.
Those fucking little. Oh my god. And dude, how come the old school fucking intro looks way better than this shit?
Yeah.
What? It looks better black and white.
What
With
camera?
the real cast.
What cameras did he use for this? Just something he went and bought at Best Buy?
Oh my god.
It looks like he. That's
A
no.
2003 JVC camcorder. If you fucking dude, what the fuck, dude? A mini DV fucking camcorder.
It looks like it. It really does. It doesn't look cinematic at all.
The actors look shitty, dude.
It doesn't even look like TV quality, Kike.
It does not, dude.
Not even
it
for
looks like
TV.
B quality. It looks like a someone did a college project back in 1998.
Oh God.
Not even nowadays, because nowadays you can buy a
God.
Canon, a DSLR fucking camera, and it looks
It
fucking
looked
bad.
better in this.
Yeah.
Not only
You can
that,
find better actors in a college.
you can put better filters on any movie editing software to make it look better in this.
Dude, look. It says written and directed by Rob Zombie, and all the fucking cuts that you see in the fucking trailer is just people reacting, and it's just like Herman Munster going like, oh, and all these fucking stupid people that are involved in this fucking movie, they're just like, oh,
And the story's stupid.
it's like I don't know, man.
The story's stupid. It's like the first
I
time
don't
they
even
ever
know what
met.
the story is. What is the fucking story? Oh yeah, they met, right?
Yeah, and they're falling in love, and then the grandpa is trying to make sure they don't get married. Why?
Oh Jesus Christ, dude! I don't know.
Where's Eddie? Where's Eddie Munster? Where's the blonde chick,
Well,
the cousin,
they
the hot
just
one?
met. They just met.
That's what I'm saying. You fucked up, Rob Zombie. You just wanted to make a movie to get a paycheck for you and your wife, you motherfucker, and not hire any Mexicans to help in the production and building of the sets. You're racist.
People that just fucking tune in, they don't even know what we're talking about.
You go back go back to our channel. We have a bunch of short videos where we talk about Rob Zombie's a racist, and it is true. All right. But this sucks ass, and I'm pissed because you know what? Even though nobody asked for a Monsters reboot of any sorts, movie, show, or cartoon, nobody asked for this shit. Because let's be honest with you, in today's 2022, this is lame as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
it's like even me going back and watching the Monsters, yes, it brings nostalgia because I was a little boy and I remember when I was a little boy, but I couldn't sit there and watch and binge watch the whole series. Nah, fuck no. It's lame as fuck. It's lame. I could watch 1 or 2 episodes and reminisce when I was a kid, but I'm not gonna binge watch the fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. Now, fuck you, Rob Zombie. Go back to making rip-offs of Chainsaw Massacre like you used to. Or
He's
music.
trying to do a comedy, right? I mean, that's what I kind of wanted to fucking think because it looks ridiculous. 1 and 2.
Well, that's what the Monsters was, Kiki.
Yeah, I mean, I know that's
It-
what I'm
it
saying.
just that
but
it
you
was in
think
black and
Rob
white.
Zombie,
It was in
you're
black and
gonna
white.
make it scary, right? You're gonna make it scary. You're gonna make it gory, right? No, not really. He's trying to make a funny movie. Rob Zombie, no, dude, don't do it, please.
If
I
he
mean,
was-
like, why?
If he was smart, he would have made it gory, but still silly. But still silly, like they're killing, but to them it's normal and they laugh about it. Like, that would have been better than this shit. But I'm going to be honest with you, Universal probably did not allow him to do crazy shit like that.
Probably. But
I mean, this is a
Universal, are you looking what the fuck he's doing now? Like, are you really going to fucking go with this? You going to go forward with this shit? Come on, man.
Apparently, Kike.
Skip this. Watch if you want to watch a funny and a cheesy movie that is about Halloween. Hotel Transylvania, way better than this. I can tell you that. Right now.
yeah. Or fucking Hocus Pocus.
My fucking monitor.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Rob Zombie. Your trailer sucks and your Munsters suck ass. We're gonna move on, Kike.
Yeah.
There was another trailer that I will say one thing. I don't give zero fucks about this.
Me neither.
But I will say this is money well spent. This looks
very good.
Better than Halo.
It looks really good.
And Kike, we're not going to review this show because this show is going to be super nerdy and super nerdy.
Even for my level of nerdiness, it's like.
But I'm going to watch it because my chick fucking loves visual effects, and this is visually. I know none of it's real. None of the backgrounds to the mountains, none of it's real, Kike, and it looks real. This is. They spent their money. They spent money on this, Kike, and it deserves a viewing. Shit. It deserves a viewing. Whether you like it or not, I'm gonna see it.
It's just too many fucking movies, man.
This is a show, Kike. A series. This is a series.
I know I say it like it's too many movies. People are gonna be. They're books, sir. They're called books. They were written. Someone fucking wrote this movie.
Well, everyone on Twitter, Kike, is complaining that this is woke as fuck, and they're gender swapping, they're race swapping, they're adding characters that don't exist, and they're not even following the lore according to the nerds that like this. So everyone's pissed off about it. I'm going to give it a watch because I appreciate when people spend money the right way. Because Marvel right now is fucking up, and we're going to talk about that later. I'm going to move on. But they are at least spending their money.
Yeah, you can see the money well spent and the quality of the actual fucking, like...
Let's just hope the actors...
It's funny that you put them together because you can see day and night, like, between this and the other.
Oh, yeah.
But you can see the quality difference in the one trailer and the the other. But
and here's the thing, this is not even a movie. This is a fucking
series,
show.
Yeah.
A show.
Yeah, it's a series. Yeah.
And for the whole series, maybe 7, I don't know how many episodes there are, but I'm just guessing 7, 8 episodes that they're going to be. They spent as much as a Marvel movie cost. And look how this looks.
Sure.
No, and look at how this looks.
You can see it. Yeah. It's beautiful.
So
Too bad I'm not into it.
Like I'm just like, well, I like the Lord of the Rings. I'm not like, I know a lot of it and shit and some of the lore and shit. I don't know this kind of the lore. I don't know like way in the past kind of lore. But I'm going to watch it because visually I'm going to watch it. Hopefully the story is good. I don't know. Apparently it's not the same story and they're changing a lot of shit and they're wokening the fuck up. All I'm saying is if I see a person with 2 moms or 2 dads, I'm going to get pissed because I'm pretty sure J.R. Tolkien didn't write that kind of shit.
I just love it that you say, I'm visually going to watch it. Almost as saying like, I'm going to put mute on it and I'm going to watch it.
I might. I mean, if it starts being really fucking woke as fuck and talking about like my 2 moms are waiting for me at home, I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna mute it.
The little munchkins going like, my 2 little moms.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put a sweater.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute it and just watch it.
Put double socks on
because it does look cool. It does look cool. But we're gonna move on to again. We got another leak. I don't know if this is from the same place from last year or whenever the fuck this happened, but we just got another leak of the Mandalorian Season 3 trailer, which I don't understand. If Disney already has all of this shit done, including the trailer, why the fuck this is not shown to us? It's only being shown to the nerds that are paying $500 a ticket for.
Because of that, so they can sell tickets.
Well, we see this is actually a better trailer than the last one that leaked. The last one that leaked did not have me excited at all. This shows cool stuff, Kike. It does. we see a lot of Mandalorians with a lot of action and fighting. The other one didn't have a lot of action or fighting. It was a lot of talking and shit. I'm not gonna play it. Yeah, this one has talking and audio, but I'm not gonna play it. But we see Grogu and we see the Mandalorian with not Boba Fett, but with Bo-Katan and all her Mandalorians and shit. And it looks great. At the end of it, we see the Mandalorian and sees the ruins of Mandalore. So. And it looks cool. It looks cool.
It looks pretty cool, man.
But I'm pissed off that we still haven't seen in high quality, and it hasn't been shown to us.
Nah, it's probably we're probably gonna watch this in like a month from now.
I hope so. No, you know when? This is probably gonna be like to the public in D23 in August. You're right, a month from now. That's when it's gonna come down. You have anything else to say about this?
I'm just pissed off that Kenobi was bullshit, man.
Yeah. I hope this is good.
I'm glad Mandalorian's great. I didn't see it coming. It was really fucking good, but they didn't spend as much fucking effort and time in the writing and in the process of producing that they did on this one. But at least, I know that in this trailer, it looks like it's still going to be good, and they are employing the same kind of attention and precision that they're doing from the first season. Let's hope I'm right, and let's hope that they don't fuck up with this one.
I will say this. It wasn't just Kenobi. It was also Boba Fett. Oh, and yes. I will say this again. The trailers for those shows, when we saw them, they got us hyped.
Yeah.
They got us hyped. So this could just be hype. And we'll find out if Jon Favreau is not giving a fuck anymore when we see this.
Yeah.
There could be another reason, though. And I'll just point this out because no one's really saying this. But there might be a reason why The Mandalorian is the only good thing in Star Wars, Kike, right now. Because before Disney bought fucking, the properties of Star Wars, Lucas, there was no character of Din Djarin. There was no character. There was no Mandalorian. There was the Mandalorian race and
Boba Fett. That's why I said it was so unexpected that it was so good. I was like, wow. I mean,
they made a new character.
That was fun. And I guess that's the actual recipe for a good fucking story. Stop talking about the old characters.
Yes.
Give me new fucking characters. Those are already written and transcribed. Just leave them alone. Don't fucking wake them. Don't wake up fucking zombies, bro. Leave them alone. Give us new characters, and it's gonna be great. We saw it with the Mandalorian. We saw it with fucking the Diego Luna one movie. I forgot the fucking Rogue One. It was great. Those two were great.
But there's another
and I hope
scenes.
they don't fuck up the new fucking Rogue One series, man. I just really hope so. Man, if they do, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
Two seeds to this though is not only do they have to make sure, like you said, it's a brand new character. Yeah. Don't talk about the old characters, but you got to make sure not to touch or fuck around with the lore that's already written there. Yeah. Because you start fucking up, like we said in Obi-Wan, there was a lot of fuck ups. How did Darth Vader do this if he never did it before? And a bunch of other bullshit. So, Mandalorian, that's why it's successful. It's because they're not touching the lore and they're making new characters and new stories. That's why it's successful. The minute you start involving Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, and this happened in between this movie, you start fucking up everything that we love.
Yeah.
I think
they're trying to do the same thing with fucking Back to the Future, but that's another thing. I fucking hate that shit. Let's hope it doesn't happen.
We're not talking about that right now, and we're not going to talk about that.
I know, I'm just saying. And let's talk about something else.
We're moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on to the Marvel part of the show. And we're going to start off with something that's been going on still. I thought we were done with this. We said the spoilers. Everything's over. The movie sucks. No, Thor Crap and Blunder is making more headlines because now all the bad reviews and all the YouTube videos and everyone's coming out and they're upset that this is a shitty movie. In fact, it's probably the shittiest movie in Phase 4. It's shittier than Black Widow. It's shittier than Shang-Chi. I gotta tell you that Eternals is better than this movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you want to know why? Because visually, Eternals was better looking than this CGI crap and unfinished, half-ass CGI. Showing an image right now, but there's a whole scene that looks like ass, and there's a lot of instances that just suck ass. And everyone's saying this is the worst CGI since Black Panther Wakanda, Black Panther 1 and shit. And it's even coming out because people are complaining, and the companies, because like I told you, they don't have enough staff because of COVID, and they fired a bunch of people, and they're only hiring woke ass motherfuckers.
That's not an excuse.
Doesn't matter. The point is, these studios have always outsourced to other companies, and it's been done. It's been done before. It's been done even before this phase. It's been done in the past phases. The difference is that Marvel is acting weird now. All right? The reason the people are complaining is the visual effects artists from these third-party companies are saying, we hate it working for Marvel. I'm sorry, I'm burping while I'm trying to talk. We hate it working for... We drinking, we get high, you motherfuckers. We hate working for Marvel.
It's almost like you're hearing, hey, shut the fuck up. Nobody said that, dude. Calm down.
Calm down. I can hear their thoughts.
You have some demons in your head.
No. When I'm fucking high, I can hear their thoughts. I can hear people's thoughts, all right? I know what they're thinking. Don't worry about it, Kiki. Don't worry about it. My special power.
All right.
But anyways, they're pissed off, and they're saying, like, hey, we don't want to work for Marvel anymore. If they fucking try to contract us, we'd rather work for another movie studio. We don't want to do visual effects for Marvel anymore because, we not only do they give us a timetable, you better have this shit done by this date and shit like that. And number one, that's already hard enough. And
it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is, especially visual effects and shit. And then they go, number two, they go and they do reshoots 3 months before the movie comes out.
Yeah.
They do reshoots, and then they come to us a month and a half before the movie comes out because they just reshot for 6 weeks. And then they tell us, we need you to fix all these scenes and shit. These new scenes we just shot. And they're all like, well, what the fuck? How do you expect us? And then they feel bad because they're all like, we are professionals, and people are trashing us, saying this movie looks like ass. And because it's our fault, but it's your fault because you're not giving us enough time.
What was the part that people are saying like it looked like shit?
I'm showing you a picture right now about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that scene when they're fighting, when they're all fighting.
It looks like it's green screen because like he looks so well in detail and the background looks blurry.
Because the helmet's not real. This is what they're doing nowadays, Kiki. Their costumes are not even real sometimes. They're not.
Yeah.
So the helmet's not even real. Sometimes the costume they're wearing, he could be wearing the Thor costume, but he could be wearing the black one, and the new one is all CGI'd on top of it. Yeah. They did that for Spider-Man. But Spider-Man obviously had enough time that they perfected it to look. Well, actually, no. Here's another thing. It's coming out. They're saying about Spider-Man is that they actually told the visual effects team they were still working on the visual effects after the movie had come out in theaters, Kike. Yeah. And there was people that went to rewatch the movie like a month later, and they saw that some of the Spider-Man looked even better than they did the first time they saw it. And there's pictures. I should have gotten a picture of this, but there's pictures on YouTube where they show before and after on the theaters, and there is visual improvements. So this is the worst quality this is phase 4 is the worst quality, and I've said it before on the shows, Kiki, and I've said it before on a lot of these things. The worst quality of fucking detail, care. It seems like they don't give a fuck anymore in phase 4. People are gonna come pay the money because of what we're Gucci, because we're Armani. We're just selling them the name. Who gives a fuck? We can half-ass it. They're still gonna go to the theaters because they're stupid.
Yeah, I can see something like that going on, like amongst the producers.
Yeah.
I honestly,
we don't have enough time.
I honestly think it wasn't fucking Taika Waititi's fault. I think he was pressured by fucking Marvel to make it like, oh no, let's change that. And he's like, already have like 4 hours of fucking footage and movie that is ready to fucking be processed. It's already been done. You want me to change things just because you didn't like a character or you didn't like the way it ended or you want to make it woke? So I'm going to put a bunch of shit now.
That woke shit was him.
Well, I don't even care, bro. At this point, I don't even care because
these are
at least 80% of the movie was funny. At least I can say that it was funny. But
Dude,
the movie sucked. You're right.
This is a movie
wasn't good. The Guardians of the Galaxy were like in the beginning for 5 minutes or less.
Yeah,
and that was it.
The jokes were not
we
funny.
all thought that he was gonna be part of the Guardians of the Galaxy. We almost thought that he was gonna be part of the Guardians of the Galaxy for at least
one movie,
if not maybe that quarter of the movie.
No, I thought the whole movie as Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought that was going to be the
Guardians of the Galaxy. Exactly. I don't know. I think the producers made some major changes in the fucking like story, and the whole fucking shit about him adopting the little girl so he can grow up as a person. I don't even. Come on, man. That's not even in the comics.
Not only that, but Gore the God Butcher not being Gore the God Butcher at all.
He's not Gore the God, but don't call him Gore the God. At all. He's not it. No. We didn't see him kill any fucking god.
Thor is an idiot
beginning
and an asshole in this movie. He's an idiot, a dumbass, and an asshole. And there's a bunch. Go watch the other final thoughts video. We're not gonna get into the same shit we already said.
True.
But look, I think you're right about maybe Taika Waititi was given a lot of restrictions and shit, and maybe he got pissed and he put together this piece of shit on purpose. Maybe. And the reason why you might be right.
I wanna think that. Yeah.
Look, there's a video that they shot for Variety, and I hope we don't get copywritten for this because it's got
probably
audio.
are.
I'm trying to do my best not to get copywritten for this. Hopefully we don't. But it's a video, and during all this controversy that's going on, that the visual effects artists are pissed that they're blaming us when it's really your fault. They go on here to Variety and Taika Waititi and Tessa Thompson, which is Valkyrie, they fucking start being assholes. They really do start being assholes. And I think you are right, because I think they're being assholes because they're probably thinking in their head, we had something better, but this is what they made us do, and now they're being dicks about it. But let me show you this video. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay. Does that look real?
In that particular shot, no, actually. It doesn't really, right? When you look close.
You need to be more blue.
Well,
you know.
You're shitting on the people, you know?
No, none of us. Something looks very off about this. But no, he changes hues, don't you think?
Yeah.
Put in the light. Sometimes he's blue, sometimes he's a little grayish.
The atmosphere there has a darkness.
Yeah. Assholes.
Feels to tread. It's unmistakable.
Okay, there's one little funny thing that happens in this. See this shot? When I go, it's because it used to be when he would wake up. That was my reaction. But you just left it there randomly. But I kind of don't mind it. Yeah, look.
It's unmistakable.
You see?
Your shit cut out.
You said that.
I never noticed it. I was never looking at you.
Trust me, I did. It's
watch it again.
kind of funny. And
God.
it's
Great.
You know what? If we were ever involved in some situation like this, we would do the same thing.
That
shit on his shit
used to
again.
make sense because he would wake up, he'd go, ah! And then that was my reaction. But now I just do it for no reason, which is cool. And that's also an indication of how sometimes someone can make a performance look crazy when it wasn't.
In other words, we shot something better, but the fucking studio made us cut the movie down, and now it doesn't make sense that I go like that.
Yep.
This movie is a disaster.
Yeah. You know what? If they tried to make it a woke movie, and they wanted to make Lady Thor a little bit more, like, oh, she is the main thing of the movie.
She should have been, period.
Yeah. I think they did that. And then they gave that fucking message better in the first fucking movie of that he directed, because Valkyrie was the main fucking focus of the movie in the sense that she grew as a person, because she was a drunk, she was a failure, she was in a fucking planet that she didn't even belong, she didn't even like, and she became something out of nothing. She became the mayor of that fucking new fucking like Thor fucking town. I don't even know the name of it, but he made a better fucking sense of being a strong woman, if you may, like from that character than from Jane Foster.
Look, I don't want Taika Waititi as a next Thor director. I honestly,
No, obviously not. He's trying not to be now.
I want
see it.
I want the Russo brothers. I want the badass Thor back. The Russo brothers made Thor badass in Infinity War, and then he went back to being like he's a dumbass and an asshole. Like this movie, like, it's bad. All right,
It is.
One
It
final
is.
thing.
I'm not disagreeing.
This is the worst fucking movie in Phase 4. In order from best to worst movie, for me, Spider-Man has been the best movie, No Way Home or whatever. And then from there, I want to say Black Widow. And then
Black Widow was pretty fucking good.
And then Black Widow.
Action film. Another
yeah,
fucking example of a great fucking feminine fucking like character.
Yeah.
Is greater than fucking life, dude. That's a fucking great movie, and nobody gave a shit about it. I don't know why.
It's
It was
still-
a really good movie.
Because of COVID, motherfucker. That's why.
Well, I don't. It's no. It was a really good movie.
And
At
people
least
would
we
rather
can
stay at
agree
home.
on that.
Yeah, it was.
We
It
can
was
agree
great.
on
That's
that.
why I'm putting it number 2.
Yeah.
Number 3, Shang-Chi. Number 4, I have to put Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi.
Not that good.
And number 4, Eternals. It was better than Eternals. That's
I
why
never saw it. I don't want to see it.
You didn't see Eternals. You need to see it for the visuals at least. It deserves for visually. And then
Maybe
Thor.
for Sama.
Thor. No. And then Doctor Strange. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'll even put Eternals over Doctor Strange because Doctor Strange, the story really sucks, Kike. Eternals' story is better than Doctor Strange. Though the thing about Eternals is I don't give a fuck about the
Doctor Strange, what was
Eternals.
the title of it? Doctor Strange,
The multiverse.
universe,
The madness.
madness,
Yeah, yeah.
blandness. It would be. It was bland as fuck. There was
Yeah,
no
yeah.
madness.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
And then at the bottom, of course, would be Thor Crap and Blunder. I'm done. We're done talking about Thor. People better stop talking about this movie. You're making videos about controversy about this movie sucking ass. Everybody knows it sucks ass. Just stop going to theaters.
You know what Marvel is doing? They're changing the view of it's really bad into a scandal. Like some countries don't want that part where Thor is naked. You know, like have you seen those things on your phone where it tells you like it's scandal? Like some countries are demanding not to see the fucking movie, so they're taking it off the theaters because of that part of the movie.
Why don't watch that
because
shit?
of that. It's because it's shitty as fuck. That's why.
Yeah. We're done talking about this shitty ass movie. Hopefully for the last time this month. But we're gonna move on, and we have some set photos kicking that were leaked. Somebody was there with their phone and shit, and they took photos of Loki being shot in the 1960 McDonald's or shit. Or maybe 70s.
God, that looks amazing.
Or maybe in the 70s. And he's
It's probably the 70s, bro.
yeah, he's following Sylvie. And she looks fucking weird.
I think she's working at McDonald's.
No, she just bought something.
You don't think that's like a McDonald's uniform?
No, that's not a McDonald's.
I don't know. Wait,
you're right. You're right.
The McDonald's uniforms back in the day look weird like that, you know?
It could be McDonald's uniform.
I don't know. I'm just
Her
guessing right
pants,
now.
no. Her pants match. That would make a lot of sense.
You know, I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe she's
And
working.
you know, you would think, because in movies they were like, back in the 60s, and they put like all cars that are from the 60s. No, motherfucker, they had fucking cars from the 40s because not all people can afford like 1940s fucking like new models. Like no, you idiots. So let's say this is like the 1970s or 80s. Yeah, people still fucking drove those old ass fucking cars. You're gonna see those fucking cars back in the day. So I'm guessing that this is like late 70s, maybe mid 70s.
Yeah, she's hiding out somewhere like that.
So yeah, could be. And dude, that brought me memories. Look at the design of the McDonald's. Like I used to go to a McDonald's that looked like that back in the day, dude. I mean, not that old, but kind of like the same. Maybe it was an old McDonald's that I went to.
Yeah, you did go to an old McDonald's, you dumbass. Hey, but we got another picture here of this new character. And I forget what this fucking actor's name is. But they say that he's going to be important, and he looks like a prisoner. A prisoner of the
he
TVA.
does. He has the one suit thing.
Yeah. But
onesie.
For whatever reason, Loki and this fucking big nose motherfucker, I forget his name, they're taking him with them on their adventure.
Oh, really?
But look,
I think so.
they say he's going to be an important character on the show, Kike.
I think they're questioning him. They're probably.
He's already a prisoner.
I know that's.
They
that's
took
what I'm
him
saying.
to the 70s with them.
Exactly. They're like asking questions. He's like, "What? What happened? We're taking you back over here. What's going on?" You know.
Either way, they say he's an important character.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what? I will say Loki is one of the few shows that I really liked.
Dude, Loki was shit, dude.
I liked it a lot. My chick didn't like it. She liked Wanda better in this. I fucking was pissed at Wanda because they cock teased us. They honey potted us the full series. But Loki was good because this is what makes a good show. And we just said it earlier with the Mandalorian is when you do your own thing and you try not to fuck with the lore, the Loki
It's
thing.
funny that you, instead of saying cock blocking us, you said cock teased. You wanted the cock.
You want it too, Kiki. Stop lying. Anyways, we're not done, you motherfucker. Stop fucking up. Dude, what I'm saying is that Loki, the show is on its own. It's not really connected to anything, and it's not trying to connect to anything.
Yeah, no.
And that also worries me because nothing is connected to it.
It's all convoluted. So I don't even know if I don't know if Loki's talking to the same fucking character he was talking to, and it's fucking killing me, man.
It could be another Sylvie. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. We don't even know. And maybe she's faking it because remember, at the very end, she kind of fucked up, you know, and I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
Well, also, Owen Wilson, the one he's with, is not even the original one he knows.
Exactly. So they're doing that. I think he's trying to fucking gain his, approval again. He's trying to fucking be like, hey, trust me. You know, like we've been through this before. And he's like, I don't even know you, man.
Dude,
you know, what's going on?
I'm gonna lie to you. Before this series comes out, I'm gonna go rewatch the first season to remember.
I wouldn't mind watching it again.
Yeah. It was good. It was good.
It was fucking great.
Let's move on, Kike. Because guess what? The nerds are fucking having multiple orgasms all week long.
Nerdgasms.
They're going crazy, Kike, because we're gonna get Comic-Con starting Thursday. And for all you motherfuckers out there who don't know when the fuck we post this, we record this Friday night and this posted Saturday morning or afternoon, whenever the fuck you wake up from your hangover, it's on there. All right, or whenever we wake up from my hangover, that's when it's there on Saturdays. But everyone's going crazy because Comic-Con's coming on Thursdays and shit, and now all these rumors are popping up because we're gonna get DC, we're gonna get Marvel, but all of a sudden Marvel announced maybe like a week ago, Kike, that they're coming back. They're coming back to Comic-Con.
Oh yeah. So.
And supposedly the rumor was that they were only going to bring...
The new wave. Fucking like...
Of shitty shit.
Oh, okay. I thought like, well, yeah, we're going to get a new wave of that too.
Yeah,
so
they're coming back to Comic-Con, Kike. And we already heard that they were only going to bring Wakanda Forever. But all of a sudden, and let me just say it right now for all you pussies out there want to talk shit. This is Twitter, word of mouth. No one is reporting this as fact. These are all these Twitters, motherfuckers, on Reddit and 4chans and all these Twitters and posting pictures. And these are rumors, and they're saying that these are the leaks for Comic-Con on Thursday for this weekend and shit. I don't know how we're gonna work it. Maybe we'll do because if Marvel doesn't come out till Saturday, maybe we'll do a podcast on Sunday reporting on it.
We can try, yeah.
Well, we'll figure it out whenever. I'll look at the schedule.
We'll do it live.
No, we won't. That always fucks up.
We're not gonna do it live.
Our internet's not good enough. We don't pay enough money. We're not rich as fuck. We don't live in our mom's basement, and we pay rent, motherfuckers. And we work
not
all
yet,
the time.
sir. Not yet.
Yeah.
Soon enough.
Anyways, yeah. Anyways, Kike, what I'm trying to get at is, there's leaks supposed. So these might not end up being true, but the way leaks have been leaking all for the past year and a half, this might very well be true. So here is the first page of Comic-Con leaks, and they're saying that Marvel is actually bringing Deadpool. They're gonna have Ryan Reynolds is gonna be there, and he's gonna announce the Deadpool movie, which is not titled Deadpool 3. Yeah. And director Sean Levy is gonna send in the video.
So this is exactly what it says is Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds will be in attendance to announce the next Deadpool movie, which is entitled Deadpool 3. Director Sean Levy will send in the video. So it's a video. He's not going to be able to, maybe Ryan Reynolds is going to be there.
All they're doing is, that's what he's saying. He is going to be there. And that's exactly what I just said.
Yeah.
Look.
I know. You're just not making it as dramatic.
All right, well, you can read it off for the next one, but hang on. I'm just talking about the Deadpool movie. They don't have anything. They haven't shot anything. There's no cast. They're just going to announce the director and the fact that he wrote it. That it's written. That's all they're going to say. Read the next part.
Black Panther, Ryan Coogler, Danaya Gurria, Tenoch Huerta, and Dominique Thorne will be present and bring the first trailer for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
I 100% guarantee that's going to happen. I mean, that's an obvious one. It is. That's the next movie. So? That movie's going to come out in November. That's the next movie after Thor. They haven't had a trailer. They're going to show a trailer, dude. It's already been filmed. It's been being filmed for like 2 years already. All right. So it's going to happen. I promise you. We have the spoilers for the movie, but we're doing it after the rest of these leaks. We're going to go into that. If you want to skip to the Wakanda Forever, just skip into that and shit on the video. Go ahead.
Next one in line is Secret Invasion. No one will be in attendance for Secret Invasion, but they will reveal the main cast and share some footage.
I believe that, Kike, because they have been filming it. We already saw some pictures in some of the past videos of the aliens and shit, and the Skrulls and the Skrull Queen, which is Emily Clark from fucking the Game of Thrones and shit. So we're already showing all that shit. So they have stuff to show, and I think they probably will. And I probably think because of COVID, because right now it's exploding again. It's only a matter of time we start doing the weekly disease news and all these production shutdowns and art and musical artists and shit. We're gonna have news like that probably, but it's spreading again. So that's why they don't want to have people there, and they're just gonna show footage. I bet you.
Sure.
So I believe it.
Yeah. So the next one is Blade, which I'm really fucking excited about because I haven't seen a Blade movie in fucking almost 10 years. Has it been 10 years?
It's been a long time. It's been more than 10 years.
Yeah, dude.
In fact, Blade was the first MCU movie when you think about it. The first.
There were great movies. They were really good.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So Blade, again, I'm going to butcher this name.
Mahershala. Yes.
Mahershala?
Yeah.
I was going to say Mahershala Ali, but it's Mahershala Ali, Kit Harington, Aaron Pierre, Milan Ray, and Bazam Tariq. Will be in attendance for some news. One big piece of news is that Anthony Starr will play Dracula.
That's Homelander. Oh! I hope this is true. They're not going to have nothing. They probably barely have a script in the cast, and I think
that
this is good.
Great as a villain, man. That motherfucker's great.
He's a phenomenal actor. Like, I cannot wait to see him in other stuff besides The Boys, bro. That guy's
You're going to sound like a white boy. You're going to say, fantastic. He's a fantastic actor.
He's fantastic. He is really, really good, Kike. Really, really good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope this is true. I don't know. It might be a lie because I don't know how far they are into production, but it could be true. Kike, go ahead.
The Marvels, Brie, Iman, and Teyona.
Iman, Kike.
Iman? Okay. Shit, I'm fucking reading like a
Teyona.
Teyona? Okay. Brie, Iman, and Teyona will be there when they show their footage. Zawe? Ashton?
I don't know. That's too far.
Okay.
That's too far
Ashton will not be present due to her pregnancy. Anson Mount will reprise his role as Black Bolt. Jodie Turner-Smith will join as Medusa in the post-credits, and the movie setting up Universal Inhumans as a big comic story going forwards.
Now, this, I give it 50-50, Kike. I think they will show, I think Brie Larson, Iman Benali, and then Teyona Harris or whatever her last name was, I forgot. I think they will be there, and they are going to show us a trailer. It's already been filmed. They've been filming and shit, and it's all closed set, which is why we don't have any pictures or leaks and shit. They're not filming out in the open. This is all going to be CGI. They're in space, so everything's going to be green screened. But this whole 50-50 is why I say is because we just found out, and we're going to get into it in the Ms. Marvel thing, but we just found out she's a mutant. She's not a human. Yeah. So this thing about, Black Bolt coming out and Medusa, this thing about Black Bolt and Medusa coming out, I think is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a lie. And I think, you know what? I think it's all a lie. I don't think we're going to get the Marvels at all.
Probably, yeah, you're right. You're probably right.
I'll take it away.
It's too soon to fucking bring everything into one movie.
It didn't come out till May and shit. I just think it's a lie. They're not going to show us. I mean, they're going to give us some shit. They are going to give us some shit here at Comic-Con, but it's a lie.
This is the one thing that I want to know is who's directing all of this shit, because that's the thing that grinds my gears, man. Like, that's what fucked up that fucking Doctor Strange fucking movie. Is like, this guy who hasn't been doing movies in a while made this movie. Honestly,
but it's not the director, because Taika Waititi has made good movies in the past. The problem is
not Taika. I'm talking about this.
No, Sam Raimi. He has made, to me, I like some of his past movies. The problem is the studio, the executives, they tell him. That's why I'm thinking maybe Taika's being an asshole, and now he's like saying, "Yeah, it is shit, movie shit."
Well, he's not being an asshole. He's being like, dude, like they didn't mean. He's rebelling. Fuck this. Fuck these freaking people. Yeah, I'm gonna make fun of it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I had a better movie. And then, I mean, I understand that, but that's the way it is. Number one, Taika, if you, it's also, you know what? I'm not gonna cut him some slack. It is his fault, because he did a 4-hour movie. Who the fuck? Look, dude, I'm sorry, man. And whatever.
I don't care.
If I was
he's not my family.
All right. If I was gonna write a movie, I would write a script to only be 2.5 hours long, at the most.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna write 4 hours of a script? And you can't say, "Oh, well, you don't know how long it's gonna be." Motherfucker, you can sit there and read it and act it out yourself and find out how long it's gonna be. I've done it myself, you motherfucker.
Yeah, it's just
called theater. We do it. We do it all the time. Yeah, because they only give you so much time to do it, and sometimes the script is really long, and you got to choose the right stuff. It's theater. It's theater arts, motherfuckers. I'm a thespian. I did it for fucking 10 years of my life, Kike.
And I agree. Theater is theater. This is fucking movies. And
it's the same shit. You're cutting up stuff, and you should know how long you're making it for. So why the fuck are you even writing a 4-hour script?
I'm just saying, all the movies that Taika has made have been great except for this one. This one is really bad, and I'm a fan of Taika. I'm not trying to shit on him. I'm just being honest.
Jojo Rabbit. I love Jojo Rabbit.
That was a fucking amazing what we do in the shadows.
Which
that movie
I still haven't seen, but I'm
dude, you're fucking up. It's a really fucking good one. But anyways, let's talk about World War Hulk. Was originally going to be a movie. Now it's going to be turned into a 4-part series for Disney Plus that may have small theatrical release. This possibly would be the big Avengers event before Secret Wars with many big characters.
Now this,
I don't know.
This sounds like a lie, but here we go.
It does.
But hang on, Kike. If you remember, and you probably don't, you drunk ass motherfucker.
Do you remember the time? Okay.
Oh, fuck you. In the past, we've talked about some of the leaks for the She-Hulk series.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And the leaks said that at the end of the series, Bruce Banner, the Hulk, will go into space.
Yeah.
And so...
I mean, he did technically went to space before that.
Yeah. But now if they do it again, if the Illuminati or somebody does it to him on purpose, when he comes back, he'll be pissed, and that could start World War Hulk. So I don't know, man. This sounds like a lie, but at the same time, it sounds probable. Now, I will say this. This is the reason why it sounds like a lie. Why would you fucking show this in Comic-Con when the She-Hulk show hasn't even come out yet?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So
it's way too far-fetched.
It's too soon.
Way too soon. Yeah. It's way too soon.
Yeah. Go ahead with the next one.
Oh. Okay, so Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. A majority of the cast will be in attendance, and they will show some footage.
Now that might be true. They have
Yeah,
been
it might
filming
be
for
true.
they have been filming for a few months. They won't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they'll have a trailer. I think they'll have a short montage. That's what I think.
They might. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always. I mean, it's one of those movies that was, no pun intended, Marvel that we didn't even know it was going to be great, and it was amazing. People loved it, and let's be honest, most of the fucking good things about it was the soundtrack, and people fucking enjoyed that, and the fucking movie was great. Even 2, which was not that good, was still good enough.
I mean, I saw it one time. That's about all I wanted to see.
Nah, I saw it twice. It wasn't that bad compared to everything else that we saw.
Yeah. Anyways,
And let's think about the director. Director was fucking taking care of 3 different projects. A show for DC. And
all right,
for
let's
DC.
not defend the
I'm
motherfucker.
just saying. I'm just defending the
I'm just
director.
saying,
The director.
this sounds like it's true.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay.
Okay, and in the Wasp, Quantumania, we will see some footage with actors Rude, Lily, and Newton present. Jonathan Majors will send a video as Kang.
This sounds like it could be true because this movie has been filmed for a long time.
And by the way, I'm sorry I said Rude. It's Rudd. Hey, I've been drinking, guys.
Yeah. This movie has been filmed for a long time, Kike.
Mm-hmm.
It was all closed set, which is why we have no spoilers, except for Evangeline Lilly, who was posting script shit, and they told her to take it down. And she also said that we're gonna talk more, but you want to skip to it. But we're also gonna have all the spoilers for the Ant-Man shit because they actually screened it to people.
Holy shit! We're gonna be here for 4 hours.
I don't know. Go on to the next one, Kike.
Jesus Christ! Wonder Woman will be announced.
Wonder Man.
Oh shit! Well, I was wondering why.
Because this is woke as fuck now, Kike. They're gender swapping. Marvel is gender swapping.
Holy shit, my brain went there actually, automatically. Wonder Man?
Yes,
will be announced. They forgot the D. With Henry Golding as Simon Williams, and an interesting details is that even Peters is returning as Ralph
Boner. Yeah. Quicksilver.
I remember that. Yeah, you're right. But it may have. That's bullshit. Come on. But may have a new name. It would be likely to be a side character in the show.
I think that's a lie. I think that's a whole lie.
Yeah, come on.
Wonder Man is the most obscure character they could bring in. Fuck this.
Whatever.
It's gotta be a lie. Go on.
And the last one, Daredevil, Man Without Fear, will be announced with Charlie Cox starring along with Liza Gonzalez as Elektra.
I think.
Isa or Eliza?
No, Isa.
God, I don't even. Isa. Okay.
It doesn't matter. If it's just an announcement, I'll buy it. I think it could be true because they don't have nothing yet.
Yeah.
They're barely filming Echo, so they don't have nothing. If it's just an announcement, like it's in pre-production, then yeah, it could be true. But they're not going to show nothing of this.
Well, rumors will be rumors, and we will wonder until that comes out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tomorrow, pretty much. And
Not tomorrow, until Thursday, motherfucker. This is like very
until
Saturday.
Thursday. Okay, well, you made it thought that as I was gonna wake up early tomorrow. So
No, next
that.
week.
Okay,
Next week we're doing it.
All right, good.
Next week.
That's
So
a good fucking.
So
All right,
prepare for
good.
it, Kike, next week.
All right, good.
Anyways, we're gonna move on because apparently they screened Wakanda Forever to some fucking nerds, and some of these guys are not pussies like some of the other ones. So, oh shit! So apparently we have Wakanda Forever, motherfucking spoilers, or at least a plot detail, and we have details, actual details, Kike. I hope you're ready for this. I'm gonna let you read some of this, but here we are. The first one. Go ahead.
Says Lake Bell plays a scientist who is an original character. She and her team are searching for vibranium in the ocean thanks to an advice by Riri Williams.
Yeah, made by Riri Williams, which is going to be the new Iron Man.
Okay. Namor is awakened and kills her team. Namor asks Wakanda for help, but they turn him down. T'Challa passes away from sickness. Namor wants to kill Riri. That's a weird name. But Wakanda protects her. I wish you put periods and not those things. Riri's first suit is made out of cars. Out of cars?
Car parts. It's gonna be car parts, I bet.
But when she gets to Wakanda, she gets one made out of vibranium.
All right, let's talk about this.
So she's a fucking what? Really? She's okay. Explain this to me, please.
All right. Lake Bell, where she is, she's gonna get a pass right now because we've already seen her titties in movies before. She's badass.
Okay.
And shit. Yeah. But yeah. So Riri Williams, for those of you, we've already been saying the spoilers in the past videos, but this all makes sense, and I think this is true, Kike. I think 100% everything we're gonna talk about right now, everything is true because of the leaks in the past. This is all lining up. Riri Williams is going to be a smart MIT student, and she's like younger than fucking Peter Parker, and she's already in MIT. Yeah. She's like 14 or 15. Yeah. She's in the comic books as well. Oh, actually, next to Moon Girl. She used to be the smartest person in the fucking Marvel universe, but she's not. Moon Girl is. But anyways.
And by the way, Riri Williams is supposed to be like a young person in this because the person that does the whoever she is older, right? As a character or no?
No, she's always supposed to be a little girl.
Okay, never mind.
She's a really smart little girl, and she's in MIT. And when
I remember now. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm fucking up.
So, according to the leaks and everything, in this movie, I'm not going to talk about the comic books. This is in this movie. Riri Williams will be in MIT, and mind you, she's younger than Peter Parker. She's fucking like 14 or whatever. She's really young, but she's already in MIT, and she's so smart that she makes a device. She makes a device that can find vibranium and shit, and she sells it to a company.
So she makes a metal finder for vibranium, basically.
Yeah. Detector.
Okay.
And she sells it to the company or whatever. And then she with that money, she gets all these car parts, and because her favorite hero is Iron Man, she makes her own Iron Man suit. And we've already seen the leaks. We've seen the pictures already. It's big, it's clunky, and it looks more like an exoskeleton. It doesn't look like a suit. It just looks like a little, like, you know how those things looked in Avatar? The humans got in this thing and it moved.
Yeah, or Alien.
Yeah,
or
and Alien, you're right.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Because, you know, she doesn't have the resources. So, like they said, the company uses the machine to look for vibranium in the ocean, and they fuck around with Namor's people, and Namor. This is Mexican now. Fuck around with Namor's people, and Namor gets fucking pissed. Namor, he gets pissed, and he kills all of them. Okay. And then since Riri Williams in the movie, we're going to see that woke-ass Letitia Wright, who doesn't want to get vaccinated, she goes to MIT because she's giving away scholarships and shit, and she really likes Riri Williams and shit.
Yeah.
And when Namor finds out the machine that was disturbing the people came from this little girl, he sends agents to go kill Riri Williams. And so Wakanda sides with Riri Williams because she's black, and they want to protect her. So they take her to Wakanda, and they make her the Iron Man suit out of vibranium. Or she helps. They both, Shuri and her, make the suit or whatever.
Yeah. It's okay.
So far,
that makes sense. Yeah.
So far, this is lighting up with the leaks.
Dude, I was just thinking, I saw cars and metal and suit, and I was like thinking Transformers. Wow,
this guy's giving you a quick summary, but it's not. I mean, we've seen the leaks. If you want to see the leaks, go back in the video before.
The thing is that I wish that this person would use proper fucking grammar, and then there was periods instead of like little dashes, which usually.
Motherfucker, people are on Twitter just going like that and with their fingers.
I know people are stupid,
and the teacher's gonna catch them tweeting, so they're doing it really fast. At least they said it.
Okay. And the next one says, war between Wakanda and Atlantis. Okay. Shuri's mom passes away and parts of Wakanda are flooded. Period.
Oh, stop.
What?
We didn't address T'Challa passes away from a sickness.
I mean, we were wondering what happened. Yeah, exactly. So what happens to him?
You think they're going to say cancer?
No.
You know what? Remember that rumor I had told you that supposedly they were going to explain in Thor? Now, if Taika Waititi filmed 4 hours of movie and they cut shit out, Let's just say they cut shit out. The rumor had said that they were going to say that the reason Jane Foster came back with cancer was because she was blipped. And the people that were blipped, some of them came back with cancer. So would you think that they would do that and say that's why T'Challa died? Because he was also blipped. He was gone for 5 years.
You know the beginning of the last Thor fucking movie, it was like so much like the fucking like Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, like he sees her mom passing away from cancer, and now she has cancer. Right? Well, I mean, like, yeah, it happens. It's genetics and shit like that. I understand.
It does.
I'm not trying to be an asshole. But it was exactly the same picture-by-picture fucking thing from Guardians of the Galaxy. Are they gonna fucking do this again with Wakanda? Let's not do that, please, guys. Let's not do that.
But they're saying a sickness. What are they gonna say?
Sickness. Let's hope not. Let's hope
it's a real thing that happened. It's a real thing.
But this is too close to fucking reality, man.
It is, and that's why it'll bring you the tears. And they probably got permission from the family. The family says, "Let's not hide it. It should be in the movie."
If that was too real to home, that was too close to home. Why didn't they tell like the people from Thor and Thunder? Let's not do that because that's not. Come on, like we're gonna do that for another movie
because they wanted to do
something else.
Maybe they want to save the reveal about the cancer thing until this.
And this is Disney, by the way, guys.
Anyways, keep reading the second part we were reading.
Okay, so between let me. Okay, so Shuri makes an artificial flower to gain Black Panther's powers and gain the ancestral plane. So she creates a artificial way to.
Well, she is a scientist.
Well, she is,
I think
but
it's
kind of weird. The people like in the Astral War are gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" You know?
Hey, they flood Wakanda. It says.
She expects T'Challa, but meets Killmonger. Oh shit!
Yeah, at the ancestral plane.
Yeah, he helps her become the new Black Panther.
Yeah, I knew it.
Wow, Killmonger. Okay. Shuri makes her own Black Panther suit. What do you think about that?
Well, she did make him the last two.
I know, but it's we know where this is going. Big war between the two nations. Shuri defeats Namor, but doesn't kill him. M'Baku is the new king of Wakanda. We saw that coming. While Shuri is the Black Panther. We saw that coming too. Nakia tells Shuri that she has a son from T'Challa.
This is all, I'm telling you, this is all going to be 100% the movie because this is all lining up with the pieces of leaks that have come out through the months. Mm-hmm. We already heard rumors that Killmonger was going to come back, and people were like, how are they going to resurrect him? How they're going to resurrect him? It makes sense. If he's not resurrected, he's just in the ancestral plane. All right.
Yeah.
And he's the one that guides her because, I don't know how they're going to explain it, but that's just going to be in there. He's a cousin. He's part of the family, so he would be there and shit.
So if T'Challa's dead, wouldn't he be in the ancestral plane as well?
He would. But Kevin Feige stated they're not recasting and they're not going to CGI his image.
So what is he going to be? One of the Panthers in the trees?
Yeah, he'll just be there. Okay. They're not gonna. He's not gonna. We're never gonna see his image. We're not. They're gonna pay respects and not show his image, which is kind of weird.
But they're gonna talk about his disease, though.
Like my biggest fear, and what we already pretty much knew was gonna happen was Shuri is gonna be the new Black Panther. We knew it was gonna happen. God damn it! And they did say that M'Baku had made him come back for reshoots. And he was given a bigger part and was given a pay raise. Now, a person who becomes the king of Wakanda, an important figure in the MCU, would need a pay raise.
I mean, they wouldn't need it, but I mean...
Yes, they would. Because you're 100%, once they make him the king of Wakanda, he's entitled to be in another fucking movies. He's going to be in more movies, whether they like it or not.
Yeah. So if you become a king in a movie, you're going to be like, hey, I need more money. I am the king, though.
Valkyrie's the king of Asgard, and she came out again, and she's going to keep coming out in the MCU because she's still alive.
Did she get a pay raise?
I'm pretty sure she did.
Okay, well, it's not accurate, but you You're pretty sure she did? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kike.
All right.
And then another leak that was also now coming out true was that, yes, Nakia was going to have a son from T'Challa because he got her pregnant before he died. And that was in the leaks fucking like half a year ago.
Yeah.
So all of this is lining up. It could be real, or it could be some guy who just knows all the leaks and made a story out of the leaks.
Yeah, I mean, people have a wide imagination.
But let's be honest, Kike.
Yeah.
The past year and a half, every leak has been true.
It has. And
everyone.
Yep.
And it's not because we're doing all the digging and we're doing all. No, this is shit being posted online.
It's out there.
We're just repeating it.
It's out there.
Motherfuckers, we're not the first guys to say, we're repeating it. All right. That's all we're doing. So, yeah. Do you think this sounds like a good movie? I'll be honest, Kike.
I hope to be a good movie, but Jesus Christ, man, like the way things are going.
Here's the thing, Kike.
Yeah.
Number one, to me, what I'm reading sounds better than Thor Love and Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds close to the level of Spider-Man to me, but I'm only reading it. Mm-hmm. I will say this. The first Black Panther movie was badass.
It was really good.
It's the same director. And he wrote the script as well. So, this has potential to finally redeem Phase 4 from the bullshit we've been getting for the past half a year.
Yeah, well, you know, in the words of John Lennon, how
you don't
hard
like
it can
this?
be.
Do you like this? Do you like what we just saw? What you just read? If it's real, would you like that movie?
There's two different things, man. The way that one can perceive something from a written word, and the way that one can see from the actual world.
I just hope the director, look, obviously his director's not Taika Waititi, so this isn't going to have jokes every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's going to be serious.
Thing, man.
A man is going to die in this. You're going to be serious film.
When people read books and they have a self-perception of a book,
you make it up in your head.
Reads it, you're fucking like, you have two different perceptions. I can make this really cool and make it really badass in my head. But at the end of the fucking day, like if the movie's shit, it's going to be shit in my eyes. Someone else is going to think it's going to be great because it's a different perception. But I don't know.
Well, we'll have a better perception this coming weekend when they premiere the trailer, because they for sure we're gonna see a trailer, dude. They're gonna have that on Comic-Con. So, but we're gonna move on because another movie, Kike, that they did fucking what's it called? They screen tested was Antman. Screen tested to these motherfuckers who live at home with their moms and don't have any rent and shit. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say that. Maybe they do live at home with their moms and don't pay any rent. But I will say that they're saying that these people are actually employees that work at Disney, not necessarily the employees that worked on the movie, just employees, staff, secretaries, and they tell them to bring their families, and those are the people that test screen the audiences. So,
which is not the real audience.
No, it's not. It's just like, I don't know. It's whoever has a 4-year degree and shit.
Daddy, I love your job, Daddy.
Yeah. Well, anyways, they saw the movie, but luckily one of these motherfuckers has a badass kid who's a rebel. And he went online and said all the shit he saw. And some of this did not have the visual effects, but this is Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, and I 100% believe this is true, Kike. I believe it to be true, and I think all these spoilers are real. This is the movie. Fuck you. If you think we're not getting spoilers, there's going to be spoilers and shit. All right. The movie?
Cut to, why are people not liking and subscribing? You just say, fuck you.
Hey, fuck you, Kike. You're always trying to sabotage our channel, trying to tell people and shit what to do.
You are, motherfucker.
If you tell them to like us, maybe they will. You always do tell them to unsubscribe and shit. Fuck
just
you.
Giving them the opportunity to like or dislike.
You see? Instead of just, you better like, motherfuckers. Don't listen to this dumbass down here talking shit.
Okay, this is Mr. Doom over here telling you what to do.
It's Dr. Doom. Quit fucking up.
No, you're Mr. Doom, motherfucker. You haven't gotten your doctorates.
I'm sorry, I didn't go to college like you fucking nerd. We're gonna move on, PK.
Well.
Quit trying to fuck me over. You always trying to fuck me over in a show, trying to look better than me, you shit, because you got a 2-year degree. You asshole.
All right,
Are you done?
I'm done.
All right. This movie's gonna start with a flashback, PK, they say.
Mm-hmm.
In a flashback, it's Janet Van Dyne, fucking Michelle Pfeiffer in her crooked eye.
Yeah.
In a flashback, she's gonna be in the quantum
I've
realm.
never seen her crooked eye. Okay.
Well, you should pay attention. She has a crooked eye. It's a lazy. Actually, it's a lazy eye. It's a lazy eye. It's not a crooked eye.
Okay.
But anyways, it's a flashback, and she's gonna be in a quantum realm, all de-aged, like shitty de-aged and shit. How you expect from Marvel and Disney nowadays, shitty de-aged, and she's gonna be in a quantum realm, and she's gonna meet Kang the Conqueror there.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's gonna realize.
Little one.
No, because they're both small, you idiot. They're in the quantum realm. Those are not as
That's what I'm saying. Like little ones. Yeah, little one.
Yeah. Well, Kang is there, and she realizes that he's kind of a bad guy, and that he's and he's looking for the center of time so he can take it over, and he knows it's in a quantum realm. And then they're gonna fast forward to the future, to the present time. And then she's gonna, I don't know how they're gonna explain this. Maybe she has powers or some bullshit. But she's gonna sense Kang the Conqueror again. And she's gonna tell the heroes the story. Scott Lang, is Hank Pym, and Evangeline Lilly over there being a spoiler on Instagram. But she's gonna go ahead and fucking tell them. And they're all gonna go down to the quantum realm. The whole Ant family is what I'm gonna call them, the Ant family.
The Ant family. We are Ant family.
And apparently they're gonna take the little girl. She's not a little girl; she's a teenager now. Ant-Man's daughter, the little girl, little daughter, and shit.
Stop saying little because she's a grown up now.
Well,
You said it right now.
She's still a teenager. That's not a grown up.
Yeah.
She can't drive by herself. Adult supervision. She can't drink. You pervert.
Okay.
You perv.
So
That's not
drinking
an
and
adult.
driving is a correlation. Okay. Yeah.
If you're not able to do that, she's not old enough for you, Kike.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to set you straight.
No. You're asking. You're saying there's a correlation between drinking and driving. That's all I asked, and you're like,
Are you done? It was fucking
yes,
our
I'm
channel.
done. Okay, yeah.
And so all the Ant family goes down there, and the little girl and all that shit. And they get down there, and they fucking okay. We already know that Corey Stoll, which was the yellow jacket in the very first Ant-Man movie, which happened like 10 years ago, and shit.
Yeah.
Thank God that Paul Rudd doesn't age. The rest of the cast, dude. The rest of the cast is gonna have to be de-aged to look the age of Paul Rudd in order to make this movie, because it's been like 10 years since the first movie came out. I'm just saying.
I want to drink now. That's been 10 years. God damn it!
It's been a long time since that movie came out. I don't know. Maybe it hasn't been 10 years. I'm just lying, but it's been a long time. Paul Rudd, the living vampire.
Episode of Arrested Development.
Oh yeah. I made a huge mistake. Oh yeah.
I made a huge mistake.
Hey, wait. Yeah, fuck you. Let's move on.
Yeah.
We already know that the Yellow Jacket has been trapped in the Corey Stoll has been trapped in the fucking quantum realm this whole time, and he's mutated, and he is going to be MODOK.
Dude, that's gonna be fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, he is an amazing actor. I have seen him in TV shows, and I gotta tell you, he is really good. And I am surprised that this guy has not gotten better roles.
I have to show this. I got to show this.
All right, let's see this shit. Oh,
it's MODOK.
Yeah.
Fucking like
the light is shining right on it.
I know. Over here, MODOK.
Yeah.
So yeah, MODOK. That character is crazy as fuck, dude.
I will say this: I would have preferred. I would have preferred to see Patton Oswalt live action MODOK. That would have been better. But
Wouldn't it be crazy if they got his features, this actor's features, and rotoscope the features or whatever they want to call it, like, and then have Patton Oswalt fucking talk as MODOK. That would be fucking crazy.
No, this guy's good. These guy's a good actor.
I mean,
it would be an
yeah,
insult to him. He's underrated as an actor. Look, I've seen him in other stuff, and I'm telling you, he's
been
underrated.
in a lot of movies.
I think he's close to the level of like McAvoy and Fassbender, but he hasn't been given the role to show his chops.
Yeah, he's a thespian. He's a theater guy. He's good.
He's good, and everything I've seen him, he's good. All right, I'm just saying. I don't know. This guy, he's too white. And then right now we're in the woke culture, and they want to give white, green-eyed males roles nowadays. Yeah. Right now,
well,
it's really hard when you're white nowadays to get a job. You know,
you're just talking about your hair, motherfucker. You're not white.
They see me like that, Kike. It doesn't matter. We're gonna move on, Kike.
It's not easy being white.
MODOK is gonna end up being Kang the Conqueror's second in command.
Jesus, that's gonna be so fucking badass.
Yeah,
if it's true.
It is. It's gonna be badass. And then so when they get to the quantum realm, Janet Van Dyne takes them to the Quantum City, which we saw a little snippet of it at the end of Ant-Man. It was very far away, but it was their Easter egg for everyone to see when they left the quantum realm.
Yeah.
So she's gonna fucking take them to there, and the king of the Quantum City is Krylar, and we already know it's Bill Murray. And he's gonna be green. And Bill Murray, and
he better talk like Garfield.
He's gonna talk like Bill Murray because he doesn't give a fuck about being on TV or nothing. I just want my money. Hurry up and give me the line so I can get the fuck out of here. That's how he's gonna act. He doesn't give a fuck. It's gonna be the worst performance since Ghostbusters. But anyways, he's gonna be there, and he's gonna tell Michelle Pfeiffer, Janet Van Dyne, that when they were there in the past, they had a fling. And it's going to be awkward because we're going to see old-ass fucking, what's his name? Hank Pym there. And it's going to be awkward as fuck. But anyways, Krylar...
I want to see that.
Yeah. Krylar is trying to make an army so they can go against Kang, who's trying to take over the center of the universe and shit. And they go and they find MODOK. And they try to talk to him because he's still that guy, but he's just mutated. But he fucking helps them out. But secretly, he hates Hank Pym and Scott Lang because he blames them. You trapped me here. You fucking trapped me here. And now I'm a big head and shit. And so he's fucking mad. And so they go and he helps the heroes though. MODOK helps the heroes and they defeat Kang. And the way they defeat him is they find a way to drain his powers and he's powerless. He's just a regular human now at the end. He's just a regular human. He didn't have no powers. And remember, just so you know, that Loki explained it, how there's going to be multiple versions of Kang. We're going to see Kang in tons of movies before we finally see the final one at the end of Secret Wars that they all have to fight together. So this is just one Kang. There's going to be tons of Kangs, different ones. And the cool part about this actor, Jonathan Majors, is that he can act each one a different way. You know how the one in Loki, he was silly and kind of crazy?
Yeah.
This one's going to be different. And so on and so on. And you know what? I don't even think the one in Ant-Man is going to look like this. He's not. The final one will look like Final Kang, like this, like the comic books.
Yeah.
But I don't even think the one we see in Ant-Man, I don't even think...
they're Shaka Kang?
Yeah, Shaka Khan. Yeah.
Shaka Kang.
Kang. Yeah, he's going to be the last one. But anyways, so they defeat Kang and take his powers. And then when they're going to leave the quantum realm, MODOK betrays them. And he leaves without them. And they all get stuck. Powerless Kang, the entire Ant family, they get stuck in the quantum realm, and MODOK gets out to the real world. And that's how the movie ends. No, that's perfect. That's another villain.
I mean, weird in the sense that like people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?"
He could go to AIM.
Homer Simpson 3D, remember?
Well, he's already been there.
Yeah.
Well, I just think it's true. Everything I just told you is going to end up the movie. They also say that Cassie Lang, which is Scott Lang's teenage daughter, she is going to become a superhero in that movie and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's how the movie's going to end, when they're all trapped in the quantum realm. Again! And I'm guessing a rat is going to save them, because the rat's going to step on some buttons, and they're all going to get saved again.
It's going to be Master Splinter.
Yeah. But I think it's going to be true, man. What do you think of this supposed fucking bullshit?
I see some plot holes. Maybe Bill Murray's not going to be there anymore.
He is. He even said he was.
Wasn't he being like molesting some people, or like in a movie, or in some
allegedly.
Allegedly, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Disney wants to be involved in that shit. I don't know.
He didn't molest anyone. He just said a dirty joke and I'm offended. My pussy got wet.
Oh, probably. You know what? You're right. You're probably right.
Yeah. He said a dirty joke and somebody's like, "Oh, my pussy got wet. I'm offended." And shit. Yeah.
You're probably right, actually. Yeah.
All right, Wes. We can move on because now it's barely Comic-Con D23. The Disney celebration is not until August, but already because all of a sudden, all these
D23 sounds really bad, dude.
Well, yeah, but that's what the Disney wants. They want to give you 23 dicks up your ass to make sure you keep spending those $23 every time you go to movie theaters for their movies.
Doesn't
and
make it any good that it's like a little hole with a stick going up.
Yeah. It is. That's on purpose, motherfucker. But anyways, D23.
And there's a little bit of cum like at the end.
Yeah. Fuck you, Kike. You're right. There is cum there at the tip of that D. Oh, man. You're on Spotify. I wish you could see this on YouTube. Oh, my God. Anyways, Kike.
Yeah.
Now, apparently, because we got leaks for Comic-Con, we got leaks for D23 because they said Marvel's they're not gonna show everything at Comic-Con. They're only gonna show a little bit, and the rest is gonna be on D23. And they're saying that they're gonna save Captain America, the announcements, not footage or something. They might show concept art, maybe, but the announcements of Captain America 4, Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, and Shang-Chi 2 are going to be in D23. Go ahead and those are just some quick bullet points. Kike, start us off with Armor Wars.
Armor Wars. Nate Moore will execute, produce alongside Outman Don Cheadle, John Favreau, Sam Rockwell, and Walton Goggins will reprise their MCU roles. Wait, who wrote this shit?
I'm telling you, they're on Twitter. They're just going like that really fast in the dark.
All right. I know.
Okay, go ahead and talk about this.
And the big reveal at the end will be like announcement for. Oh my God, really? Let me just fucking read this real quick. The big reveal at the end will be the announcement for Blade 2019.
I think he said it will be like the announcement for Blade in 2019. It's just going to be an announcement, and it's going to be at the end. It will just
be some titles at their associated stars. Feige will announce a mutant-centered film with Giancarlo Esposito as Charles Xavier and Glenn Powell as Scott Summers.
So let's stop right there. Let's talk about Armor Wars really quick. That sounds probable because they're just going to announce the actors. They're not going to show anything. They're just going to announce the actors, and yeah, those actors will probably be on the show, so I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe that. Now, the big reveal, which is supposed to happen at the end of the show, is a movie, and it sounds like it's not going to be called X-Men. It says it'll be a mutant-centered film, is what they're saying. God. But here's the crazy woke as fuck. I am 50-50 on this. Giancarlo Esposito as Charles Xavier Giget. You know who that is, right?
Nope, not really.
Giancarlo Esposito is the black actor who played the bad guy that used to be the Vault from The Boys. He used to be the Vault CEO until the Arab chick fucked him over.
Dude, he's good.
He is good as fuck as an actor.
I wouldn't mind him as fucking Doctor.
But
dude, like
Xavier,
dude.
I'm just why do you have to race swap? It bothers me because if the character, look, this is what bothers me is that, oh, we're gonna race swap to be politically correct. Why the fuck did you make the ancient one a white woman when it's supposed to be an Asian man? You race swap there, and you did a race swap.
Well, because of China, we know that it's China.
I just don't understand that.
I do understand it. It's because of China.
It
They
doesn't.
want to sell stuff in China, and China says, "No, we're not Buddhist. We don't like that Buddhist shit. It's bullshit. It doesn't exist. So if you want our money, you better change that fucking character, and then we'll fucking get your fucking movie over here and get somebody money."
Well, you might be right about that, but I just still get
I
pissed.
am right about that. That's what happened.
But it still pisses me off that why do you have to change the way the character looks from the comics?
Because Charles Xavier is what's his name? He's already old as fuck. He's already 82, 83
You
years
can
old.
find another bald motherfucker. You can get fucking, you can get what's his name? McAvoy, for fuck's sakes. He already was a character.
McAvoy is not,
and he's young enough where they can start the X-Men young. They're kids anyways.
Oh, that would be cool as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. That would be cool.
I'm not denying Giancarlo Esposito because I love him as an actor and I love him in everything he's been in.
Esposito is a great fucking actor.
He's a shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Also, in The Mandalorian, he was perfect too.
He was really good too. He was scary. He's a scary fucking motherfucker.
Yeah, he is scary. Yeah.
He has big balls, motherfucker. He has a big ball and a big dick, I'm pretty sure too. I'm just saying, that motherfucker can play a badass fucking character, and I wouldn't mind seeing him.
You know what? I wouldn't even say this. I wouldn't mind him as Magneto instead.
Oh, but it wouldn't make sense because he's supposed to be Jewish.
Well, they're already changed. They're already making that more Mexican. They're already making that more Mexican. They can make the motherfucker black. Yeah.
Well,
he's a black Jewish man. He's a black Jewish man.
This is okay. I'm gonna play the fucking devil's advocate here. Namor is a more obscure character that they really don't know about. They really don't know about.
Well, Charles Xavier is obscure. They're changing him. Why can't you change Magneto, motherfucker?
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. Remember when they changed the? Well, now it's a shitty movie.
We're dwelling a lot into a rumor that we don't even know.
Yeah. We don't even know.
We've already.
We don't even know.
Glenn Powell as Scott Summers. Hey, at least they're keeping it white. I'm happy there. I'll just keep it like that.
Fucking crazy.
Okay, move on to the next rumors.
I don't even know where I left. Oh, the big reveal. And where's the next? F4?
The next one. Yeah, F4.
Jamie Dornan will play Reed Richards. Amanda Seyfried will play Sue Storm. Joe Keery will play Johnny Storm. Steven Spielberg is the final. Oh, what? Steven Spielberg is in the final negotiations to direct and serve as a producer. The story is mapped out, and Steven will bring someone on to write the script. Should he come aboard? They fucking forgot the fucking. Okay, he will cast Ben Grimm.
Keep going to the next one. Keep going. We'll talk about all this.
Agatha, House of the Harkness. Jack Schnafter. Shafir? That's not Shafir.
That's Jewish right there. Schaefer.
Jack Schnafter. And Mary Livanos will be executive producers. Will star and Catherine Hannah Whittingham, Catherine O'Hara, and Amy Poehler and Hunter Schaffer,
the guy's
who
brother,
will portray Jennifer Kill.
All right. I don't give a
whoever wrote this shit is a fucking dumbass.
Look, I don't give a fuck about Agatha Harkness, and we're not going to talk about this. We're going to talk about the main thing, and I got a picture right here of all the actors that are supposedly rumored to be our new Fantastic Four.
Which is bullshit.
I like that the cast is all white, but the only one I'm not happy with, honestly, is Sue Storm. This chick.
I don't even know who that is.
Amy Shafir has been in tons of fucking movies and shit.
That's her last name, Shafir?
Well, that's what you said.
No, it's not Shafir. You said Shafir. It's Schaffer.
Whatever it is, I don't give a fuck. Okay.
It's not Shafir.
The point is, she doesn't look like a Sue Storm, and I don't think she acts like a Sue Storm. So it's curious.
She's not even tall enough.
Now look, I understand why they chose this guy to be Mr. Fantastic, because he kind of has the structure, and he kind of resembles Jim.
Look, man, all of these people need to be older. They're too young, except for that guy. I don't even know who that guy is. It needs to be fucking like the guy from The Office. Fuck that guy.
He doesn't want to do multi-picture deal. That's why we're lucky we even saw him.
Fuck. Why would you bring him over into the fucking table?
They already said it was to please the fans because that's the only part that he would agree to.
Don't fucking do that anymore, you fucking pieces of shit. Fuck you, Disney.
Yeah. It's Ralph Boner all over again, Kike.
Yeah.
It's Ralph Boner all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, this kid from Stranger Things, honestly, I think I had never even thought of him. I think he's perfect.
Really?
Yeah. And if they're going
because of his brother?
I don't know who his brother
You're just thinking about his brother.
I don't know who his brother is. Who's
Parks
his
and
brother?
Rex?
That's his brother? Sonic the Hedgehog?
His fucking brother. Yes.
Ralph Macchio, or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah. Hey, holy shit, Kike. I get it now. No, Kike, I didn't know they were brothers. I like that kid.
That's his brother, bro.
And I had never thought about it. Actually, I wanted Zac Efron, but look, I see what. Hey, if this is true. Is true, I see what Feige is doing. They want a younger Fantastic Four because they want them to last for 10 movies. They get older with the crowd. Yeah. This is perfect.
It doesn't make sense in the fucking story. They're supposed to be like, people that have been working like scientists and like.
We don't know. We don't know. We'll see.
You know how old astronauts are? Like they're older.
They're not gonna. They're gonna change it, bro. I bet you they're not gonna be astronauts.
That's why it's gonna suck. That's why it's gonna suck.
Yeah, you're right. We don't know yet what the fuck they're gonna do, and we don't even know if this is true.
Yeah,
it's just rumors. We're gonna move on to the bullshit that happened the rest of this fucking week. Yeah. The Ms. Marvel finale, which I gotta say, and I'll just say it right off, is probably the best episode out of the 6 we saw. The whole series. As a whole, pretty much suck. I'll say out of the 6 episodes, I only like 3 of them. The first 2 and the last one. That's my opinion. And I mean, that wasn't enough to save it, I think. But I guess it was okay. It's not the worst. It's not the worst I've seen. It was okay.
It was an okay Power Rangers fucking episode.
It was really, really, really cool. But let's go over the last final episode, which actually leaves big implications in the MCU, Kike.
Yeah.
Everybody knows about this, but let's talk about it. Yeah. Okay, so it starts off with the racist chick saying, like, the racist cop, and she's all like, this is what happens when the wrong people get powers, and you think they're going to be like, you mean like brown motherfuckers? And she goes, no, kids. And right there, I knew right away the hint. The X-Men are going to be young. Because kids are going to start getting powers. We had already suspected it in some of our past videos where I told you I think she's going to end up being the first MCU mutant. We said it a long time ago. We were suspecting it a long time ago because we said they're not doing Inhumans and shit. They're not. Black Bolt getting killed in the lamest way is all we're ever going to see of him, I bet. But we'll see. Anyways, let's continue with the episode. So the Department of Defense or Damage Control is looking for them, for Cameron. And then they're in the subway, and some fucking Latino motherfuckers start picking on them and shit. And Cameron doesn't know how to control his powers. And all these fucking like light bulbs and fucking shit comes out of him, and it freaks everyone the fuck out and shit. And that was kind of cool because you know what? That's exactly what's gonna happen when the mutants start appearing. Their powers are gonna come out and they're gonna start fucking shit up, not on purpose, by mistake, because they don't know about it. And because of that, the government's gonna start hunting people down. So this is setting up already mutant registration. The Nazis setting up a registration act for mutants, Kike. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's slowly putting the seeds, and I think it's gonna sprinkle them, and it won't happen till after Secret Wars. The mutant registration and shit. But anyways, let's keep going. Cameron, and then Kamala Khan.
Show me your vaccination card.
Yeah. Are you a human or are you a mutant, motherfucker? I don't know. I have.
Did you get your genetic fucking like fixation?
Are you? Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I would have been like, I don't know. I have 4 fucking arms and a tail. What do you think I am? You son of a bitch. You're racist. Yeah, when you think about it, this whole thing already has racist undertones because they're also Muslim. So this is foreshadowing mutants. From the beginning, it was when you think about it. Yeah. But anyways, Kamala Khan confesses to her family, and of course, because the family's a bunch of fucking gossips, like every Mexican family, every Brownski out there from the other side of the country, everybody already knows. Yeah, we already knew you were pregnant, you bitch. We heard you fucking your boyfriend upstairs. You slut. Like we were just being nice to you, but we know you're a whore. But anyways,
brownies. We're all brownies, but we all do the same things.
Yeah. This whole Pakistani, the Mexicans do the same thing. We all know before you try to confess something, motherfucker. We know already, you pussy. But anyways, so they all tell her like we know, like it's whatever. But then something cool that I gotta say, Kiki, I liked. Yeah. Because I thought it was gonna be Captain Marvel or Shield or somebody, but no, it was the mother that made her the suit. And I thought that was pretty cool. Kike. I was like, that's got a nice...
I'm going to stop you there because, you know what? We never knew that she was into fucking making suits.
Yeah, we did. She made the Hulk suits when they were going to go to Comic-Con together.
They were shitty as fuck, dude.
It doesn't matter. She knows how to sew and shit.
And this one was great all of a sudden. No, man, come on.
If my daughter's going to be a superhero, she's not going to look like some Comic-Con. She's going to look good. And she went and bought leather and all this shit for her.
And you just said something really important right here. Because she was into Comic-Con and she said, like, well, let's make you some badass fucking suits. And if she was really into it, she would make some really accurate fucking Comic-Con suits.
She was trying to make silly stuff for her and her dad to be fun. This is like, if she's going to go out there in the real world and be seen by everybody, I'm going to make sure she looks good.
I'm not buying into this.
We're both fucked up there, so 50-50. We'll just say on that. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. The long episode, an hour long. We're already going over important stuff.
All right.
But then we get to the mosque, and this bitch is being a racist again, going above them and telling them all this shit. And then the Muslim priest tells her, like, hey, God said to be good to people or some shit. And she's all like, oh, I don't believe in none of that fucking Pakistani Islam shit. And he goes, actually, that's American. That's Abraham Lincoln. You whore! And he burned her. He burned her right there, Kike. That was badass.
He scalded her?
Yeah. That was badass. Did you see that? Did you catch that? That was badass.
But by the way, he's not a priest.
What is he?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying he's not a priest.
Try to correct me like a smart ass. Well, go ahead. Be smart.
Well, no, I'm just saying he's not a priest. I'm just saying he's not a priest.
Anyways, I like that whole fuck you, white man. That wasn't what it was. Fuck you, whitey. Come around here. I just quoted your white president. You try to come at me with this Islam bullshit. Fuck you. Hey, Yakike. He showed her.
So much hate.
Yakike, we've been enslaved for thousands of years because of our skin color. How much do you get paid, Kike? Not enough is all I'm going to say. Not enough. And you know it too. You know it.
Man, you're being really fucking like radicalist here.
I know it too. Hey, fuck you, Kike. Right? we keep going. Anyways, so Kamala Khan, the Kamaran, the little boy escape, and then Kamala Khan shows up like a badass in her brand new suit, and they're all freaked out and they're all staring at her like, damn, you look hot as fuck. And
nobody said that. Shut the fuck up.
I'm saying the kids are staring at her like, whoa. And she's all
you
like,
just said that.
Yes, the kids, Kamaran, and the little friend are staring at her like, you look hot as fuck, because they're both in love with her.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling the story, you pervert. Okay. So anyway,
I am the pervert.
Yeah, because you're thinking bad, you ass.
Okay, all right, okay.
You listen to what I'm saying, and you don't understand, pussy. But anyways, so they're all like, drooling over her because they think she looks hot as fuck in her new costume and shit. And then they fucking Kamala Khan calls the fucking boyfriend from Pakistan. Kamala, yeah, that's her name, Kamala Khan. Kike. Yeah. That's how you say it, you fucking racist.
You said Kamala, not Kamala.
Kamaran is the name of the other little boy. Why are you being a racist?
No, I thought you were fucking saying the vice president.
It just so happens that the vice president has the same name as a superhero, Kike.
They have a different way of saying it, I guess.
No, they're both named Kamala.
Okay, all right. Proceed.
Kike, you better stop being racist. All right, that's all I'm going to say.
I'm racist?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the way you say the name. You're racist.
Kamala or Kamala?
There's two characters in this, you fucking racist.
I know.
There's Kamala Khan, and then there's the little boy named Kamaran.
Kamaran. You never said the R.
Kamaran.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking add some.
Making excuses for being a racist.
No. People can go back and
Anyways,
rewind.
back to this bullshit. Kamala Khan calls her little boy from Pakistan, little red dragon or whatever the fuck his red scarf is and shit. And she tells him, I need you to hide my new boyfriend over there in Pakistan and shit. And he's all like, why should I do that? And she goes, because you're a good person like me. And he's all like, fine, I'll do it and shit. And so then they run away to the school and the Department of Defense or whatever the fuck, these Joe Biden motherfuckers show up here. And they're there at the school and they're surrounded and shit. And so then Kamala Khan all of a sudden rendezvous with all her friends and her brother and that little woke-ass girl that didn't like them who was popular and is ugly as fuck but is supposed to be the hot girl of the show and shit. She shows up there and they're all together and Kamala Khan and finally, Kike, all of a sudden, and then what pissed me off, Kike, all of a sudden, the artsy, fancy, badass, artistic part of the show returns. It suddenly returned. Yes. When she's telling them the plan, they're chalkboarding.
Oh, that's just a chalkboard.
And it starts drawing all over her plan and everything she's saying. And I was just saying, thinking in my head, all of a sudden, hang on, for like 3.5 episodes, you did not do that. And then all of a sudden you go back to it. That's the first 2 episodes. I liked it, honestly, because it was being different. It was being artistic. But then it stopped. And then at the last episode, and not even at the start of the episode, halfway towards the end of the episode, they go back to being artistic. That's bullshit.
That's bullshit. I'm thinking it's probably because of her way of thinking. Like she's being in distress. She's like being convoluted in her head, and she's not being artistic or anything. Like is someone like who was artistic like you? Like, is it sad or fucking angry or whatever? You're gonna be artistic. You're gonna be convoluted with all these thoughts and horrible things in your head.
Yeah, so, but I'm just saying.
Did she gain some fucking like after the last episode? Before this episode, she gained some confidence. She fucking felt like she's a hero.
It doesn't matter. She's still a daydreamer. You should have continued the artistic thing throughout the series.
Okay.
That was just my thought.
I guess that's your take. Okay, I guess.
That was my
take is that like maybe she was convoluted with her thoughts and she's not people who had like they're being like sad or angry or whatever, like all your artistic fucking thoughts.
Well, Kike likes this aspect of it. I didn't. I was kind of mad.
I'm not saying I liked it. I'm trying to make something about it. I
tried to make sense and I didn't like it. Just saying.
Well, okay.
Anyways,
just saying.
From here on, it turns into Home Alone and shit.
Yeah, that's this is the Power Rangers fucking part.
No, this isn't Power Rangers. This is literally Home Alone, Lost in New York bullshit. They're running around.
Where's Trump?
Well, yeah, he could have been in it. That would have been badass, actually. Catch those Mexicans, sir. They're Arabs. It doesn't matter
for those Mexicans. They're Arabs and from Pakistan, and they're not even. I don't care, they're brown.
Yeah. But anyways, it turns into Home Alone and shit. And they're doing all these pranks on the... You know what? If this is real life, you would have been shot already, little kid. It would have fucked you up. And actually, there is one scene where Bruno... I will say this. There's a scene, I didn't have it here, but Bruno gets fucking hit badass because he's dancing. Hey, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Some guy goes up to him and hits him in the face.
That was really fucked up.
Yeah, I will say, that's badass and realistic.
You know what? For his character, I like that. I was like, good for you, my friend. You actually took some fucking damage. Yeah. Well, then, you gave some fucking like... Yeah, you're good. You're good in my book, bro.
Yeah. Well, then Kamaran, Tike, not Kamala, Kamaran. Fucking, Well, he fucking finds out that his mom died, and he gets all pissed, and he goes all crazy and tries to kill the people. And Kamala Khan cries, but she stops him. And then they start shooting at Kamaran and shit. He jumps outside and they start shooting at him. And Kamala Khan still wants to be a hero, so she jumps there and protects him. But then they start using these weapons that use like sonics, like the way they used in the Hulk.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
I mean that's real things, man. Like
that is sonic waves.
That's
and so
real stuff going on.
then, just like in the comic books, which is crazy, she says "embiggens," which is straight from the comic books, except she doesn't grow or stretch. Instead, she gets an armor, a Green Lantern armor, and that grows and stretches, and she like jumps and grows and fucks this.
That was
up.
cool. I like that actually. That was that was actually good. That was
that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. That's what I said. This is the best episode because of this. I want to see this from the beginning.
Okay, that was the reason. Okay.
This is the best episode because of this. Finally, we get to see what she's supposed to be. And I know she's not stretching, but she kind of is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm 50-50ing it. Like, I don't like that she's not stretching and it's like glowing Green Lantern powers, but I'm happy that it still looks the way it's supposed to. She's still stretching. She's still growing.
What if it's like halfway learning into this kind of technology? And now, like, after this, she's going to actually...
It's not technology, bro. It's
I know. It's like genetics, whatever. It's all about genetics. It's kind of Nazi, actually, in a way.
That's X-Men's always been that. X-Men has always been that.
Yeah, well, then
literally, because it's supposed to foreshadow. Because they were Magneto was in a concentration camp, so that's why it's like this has already happened to me, and now it's going to happen to my people again. That's the whole allegory of it. But anyways, let me keep going with this. So she becomes a superhero. We'll get to the discussion, but she becomes a superhero now. She uses her powers, and Kamaran starts uncontrollably losing his powers, and she makes a cocoon, Kike, and she wants to be the superhero, so she finds a way for him to escape. She makes a hole and tells him to leave and go to the harbor. You're going to go to my ex-boyfriend in Pakistan, and he'll take care of you and shit. Just do not tell him we fucked, because then he'll get mad. Yeah. And so then, And so then he leaves. And then all the people go to defend her because they want to arrest her. And while they're defending her, she slips away by flying in the air or jumping in little pads in the air and shit. And she leaves. And we see the resolution where Kamaran arrives with the ex-boyfriend. And he looks at him and he's like, all right, come over here. You're brown like me. I'll accept you. And he takes him, even though he's American, to help him out. And then Kamala Khan's with her dad, and the dad tells her a story about Kamala means perfect, but it also means Marvel. And you're my little Miss Marvel. And she's all like, oh, that's my superhero name. I will tell you that straight from the comic book.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And then here comes Kevin Feige's little reveal where fucking woke-ass Bruno tells her, oh, I'm Tony Stark and I did some more research. It turns out it's not the bangle that's giving you the powers. It's something in your genes. It's a mutation. And then he plays. Oh, yeah, like straight in our faces. And what did we say, Geek? I guessed it a year and a half ago. Kamala Khan's going to be the first mutant.
Yep.
They're not going to do it humans.
All because the fucking like power is not the same. And also because of the
bracelet brought the gene out. But that's the seeds.
Not even that. It was most of it. It was because the hint was she's different.
Yeah,
she's not white,
but it's also
something special.
The parallels,
she has power, and it's obvious that like white people are gonna be like, oh, this brown girl is not right because she has superpowers. Yeah, everyone else is good.
That's the parallels. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the parallels in the X-Men. Yeah. Remember, it's like the Jewish thing. It's like being persecuted, and it's the same thing because she's already a Pakistan, an Indian. Yeah. So already she's persecuted even more because she's
Pakistan
Muslim.
and India, if you saw them,
it's even worse. Yeah, exactly. So it kind of fits perfect, and I'll accept it. We already had guessed it.
Yeah,
I don't think they're bringing in Inhumans. But let's keep going.
All right.
The end of credit scene, Kamala Khan has all been happy because her parents are letting her go out and be patrolling like Spider-Man, and they give her a suit.
Typical, like,
Hey,
brown family, like, oh, we hated you all this time because you were so
But now
bad. But
you're
now
special.
that you were powerful and special,
Yeah.
you're great.
Yeah. Now that you have a job, make a lot of money, we accept
Yeah,
you now.
yeah.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But anyways, her arm bracelet starts glowing, and she looks at it, and then the weirdest thing happens. She gets sucked into a wormhole, and out of the wormhole, someone else pops out and crashes into her closet, and it's Carol Danvers.
And laddie fucking duh.
Yeah. So they obviously switch places, and I think because there's supposed to be 2 bracelets, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I think Carol Danvers, wherever the fuck she was in space on another planet, touched the other bracelet, and it switched them places.
Okay, so this is really fucked up because, like, Carol Danvers, where did she get the fucking bracelet?
In space. It's an alien artifact.
It makes so much sense. Okay, yeah, okay.
The blue
Never mind, I'm
people,
stupid.
they're blue
I'm
people,
fucking
remember?
stupid. Yeah.
They're blue people, the Kree. She finds it in space, and she touches it, and when she touches it, it switches place. She doesn't put it on, she just touches it, and it switches them place. And so then the little girl is, once they talk to her, whoever she is, she's going to put the other one on, and once she has both of them on, she's going to go back, grab her, and then go back or pull her back into there, and then the movie's going to continue.
Well, that was pretty fucking
So the way Captain Marvel's going to start the movie is Carol Danvers is in whatever the fuck, and they find a bracelet. And when she finds the bracelet, that's when this happens. But it's not going to be in the beginning of the movie. It's going to be somewhere in between or in the first quarter of it.
wow.
But that's how this is going to happen. I want to tell you one thing. The suit she's wearing is cheap as fuck compared to what she's worn in the Avengers movie. I think what she's wearing in the Avengers movie might be even CGI because this looks fake and shitty as fuck.
Well, isn't she wearing the same suit that this girl is wearing?
No, she's not. She's wearing her Captain Marvel suit, and it looks like something.
Or the fact that she's fucking skinny as fuck nowadays?
That too. But this looks like something she bought at fucking what's it called? That Halloween store and shit.
That's the Halloween store?
Yeah. Party City or whatever. Fuck you, Kike. This doesn't look.
Halloween store.
It doesn't look MCU. Her fucking suit had armor. It had pads and armor and little parts like the shoulders. And look, why is there stuff missing? Now she's wearing gloves and it looks like a half a shirt. Like, it looks cheap as fuck. It doesn't look like the movies. I'm just gonna.
The mom made the suit, didn't she?
That's not.
I know. I'm mocking you, goddammit. Like I
That's Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel.
I know. I'm just fucking teasing you, fucking ass. Yeah, she's skinny. Did you see how skinny she is?
Yes, she's very skinny. She's a vegan now, and she works out 24/7. I think she just does a lot of coke. She looks disgusting.
I don't know, man.
And it looks shitty and fake and lame.
Disgusting. Come on, man. Don't be fucking.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does.
Disgusting, really, dude? Come on, man.
It didn't look good. That's all I'm gonna say. She didn't look good.
I mean, what would you expect out of this, bro? Really?
It's Disney. They make $200 million. They make billions of dollars a year. I expect quality is what I
saw episode 1 and I said, this is Power Rangers, bro. I was like, I don't care about this. I missed some episodes and then I went back and watched them and I was still like, it's not that good.
I think this is the best episode.
I'm not disappointed.
Out of the 6,
because I didn't expect anything out of this.
Out of the 6 episodes, this is the best one. Now, as a whole, I give it a 60%, and I'm being generous. I'll give it a 6
Okay.
as a whole. What do you give it? The
You want me to
entire
give
series.
it a rating?
Yeah,
From my
1
perspective?
to 10. Yes, that's what we want to know. You pussy.
50?
Oh, you get a 5. You get a 5. I gave it a 6. All right.
50%.
Yeah, you get a 5.
I'm an adult man, bro. Come on.
So am I.
You want me to?
I gave it a 6 because at least they did some cool stuff, and they also represented the Browns for the first time ever in the MCU. And this
That was cool, but it's not enough, bro. If you want to represent someone in a really cool way, do it in a really cool way. Not in a series, do it in a movie. I'm not gonna be satisfied as being represented in a fucking like show in this kind of way as a fucking Power Rangers fucking show.
it's for kids.
I'm not-
It's for kids. It's
is-
about
it
it.
is-
It's about a kid for kids.
Yeah.
We'll see what the movie ends up like being.
Now, are you
No.
satisfied at the fact that like the introduction of the X-Men is this show?
No.
Are you okay with this?
No, and I don't know.
Do
no.
you like this?
I'm done. I'm not gonna talk about. We already talked about X-Men and all that shit. We already did. We're done. Okay. I'm done talking.
I know you are.
We already rated it and we're done.
can see it.
We're not gonna keep going with the discussion, you son of a bitch.
No. Okay, good.
So why don't you give these assholes some fucking life advice to take home for the night?
Yeah. If you expect something big, don't. Don't expect things to be great. Just expect yourself to be great.
Yes.
Don't expect other people to be great for you. You are gonna be great. Don't measure yourself to anyone else.
You can't.
Then you're gonna be disappointed, just like this motherfucker.
Nah, you're disappointed too? Did you like it? No. So you're
I
disappointed.
didn't, but I wasn't expecting anything out of it.
Alright, well, fuck you. It don't matter. The point is, you finally did good and you gave some good life advice, you dumb son of a bitch. That was good. That was good.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I don't need your fucking like acknowledgement.
You goddamn right you don't, because you'll never get it. Yes, you stupid dumbass. Fucking dumbass. Alright, moving on. Fuck you. We're done. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers, motherfucker.
Piece of shit.